Already in this.
We're in it.
We're picking up audio. We're picking up audio.
Oh, man. What is going on?
What is up,
Ladies
guys?
and gentlemen, welcome back to TV's The Plug. My name's Pauly G.
Hi, man. It's your boy Ether.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm Bob.
God damn. A little buoyancy. All right, fellas. Let's try this again. Hey, I'm Pauly G.
It's your boy Ether, bro.
And I'm Bob.
Hey, welcome back to The Plug. Episode whatever we're on. I'm trying to get this up here so I can do some shit. I got a computer in front of me today. It's a little bit different. Welcome back. Those of you that are just joining us, we are a special type of platform. Bob, why don't you give them an idea of what we do here?
We get naked and we we rate.
Not in the studio, on the show.
On the show, we rate and review original artist music.
Yes, and all genres. Welcome.
All genres.
Hashtag no
Hashtag
covers.
no covers.
No covers because we don't want to get in trouble. Also, it's not that type of show, man. You know, we don't like bodies that as much as we do all original music. And that's what we ask you guys to send in. Send it into thepluglive.sub@gmail.com, and we'll put it on the pile and play your music live on the show. That being said, everybody back to the pile. That being said, I do have a couple things that I'm excited about today. One of them is...
They can't hear that, but I'm trying to
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, you guys can't hear that. Maybe you can. I have my samples back. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Paul.
And the reason we're all bundled up in here is because, I don't know, it just got cold as shit all of a sudden.
It did.
It's pretty chilly in here.
I mean,
it's a big building. It's hard to get the whole thing heated.
South Dakota is just killing us. Can they hear him?
Yeah, no, not yet.
Not yet, okay. We do have a special guest. We're trying to pull him in right now. His name is Bud Holly.
Yeah.
We'll be talking to him here shortly. He'll be joining us on the show. But yeah, it's a little bit chilly in here, and we're going to get gas turned on tomorrow. We didn't realize we didn't have gas, and the heat didn't work until pretty much yesterday.
Yeah.
And it takes time. So we're getting there, but today, bundled up. Yeah. And this guy gets bad circulation.
I got bad circulation.
It'll be 68 degrees in here. He'll be walking around like this.
It's just too cold, man. It's too cold.
So hello to all of you, and here's what we do. We take your song, we play it live. Oh yeah, cheers. Social distance drinking.
Cheers.
Cheers to you guys. We take your song and we play it live on here, and then we rate it. We give you a scale of 0 to 10. 2 points automatically for just being an artist that made a song and sending it into us. But from there on out, 5 is about average. 10 is the best you've ever heard. And we ask you guys to do the same. But most importantly, we ask you to be respectful. Don't be dogging anybody's stuff, trashing anybody. I know we can get a little critical on this. We'd not do a good job at lying. But all in all, keep it respectful. Yeah. Respect the fact that we make all original music. It's important. How do you get bumped up in the line, Paul? Oh, there's a couple easy ways. Number 1, share this broadcast. Share it to as many people as possible, and then comment. I shared in the comments. And when you do that, please share. Don't be a dick.
Yeah, don't lie.
The bigger we get, the bigger you get. That's how this works. And we're putting in the work on our side. Now can they see him?
They can see him, and now they can hear him.
And
hear you.
Hey. Welcome back, sir. This is our esteemed host and special guest for the night, Bud Holly, ladies and gentlemen.
Holly.
Thank you.
Which one is?
There you go.
There you go. That's the one I was looking for. I have this paper that I made. It sucks. So while we're getting bumped up in line for sharing, there's also a couple other ways that you could also bump yourself up. $10 donation to where I thought it was Static this time. Is it Static?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Fuck, it's all right. It's all right. In the ticker below, you'll see Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, or Facebook. You can send it to any one of those and get your song bumped up. 10 gets you in the skip line. $20 for up next, and $30 for back-to-back submissions.
That's
all of it goes
songs
towards
in a row, man.
It's a lot. It's great value. And somebody that does that all the time, big shout out to him. He's watching the show. Vinny Murphy. He's going to be our first guest of the night, first artist of the night that we play. Bud, sorry about the intro being so long. How's it going, man? It's good to see you again,
my guy. How are you?
Doing fantastic. What's going on over there in Budland?
Oh, it's Montana land, Montucky. It's nice. I like it over here. It's snowing. Is it snowing over there?
Yeah.
It's raining today, but
he's just got to get the info over his face.
Can't get out of that.
I don't know.
Can't get away from that damn snow no matter where I go. Whatever.
Well, don't worry about it for now. Bud, it's good to have you back. You did just drop a track. What's new with you? Tell us what's going on in the artist that is Bud's world. What are you working on?
I actually just found a new producer. He's from Canada. Shout out to Ty Candy. Dude, this guy, he came to me and he was like, hey man, can I show you some music? And I was like, sure, let's fucking hear this shit, whatever. He sent me some dope ass beats, and then I started like working with him, and then I did some mushrooms and had like a psychedelic experience. And I was like Bud Holly, Thai Candy, and dude, now we're making an EP together. We already got one song put together. It's called Gotta Say. I sent another song to Ethan for him to play tonight for you guys. So that one is called Wouldn't Change Shit. I get pretty intense, kind of Hobo Johnson-y on there a little bit. Yeah. Thank you.
Excited about that for sure. Well, welcome back to the show. You remember how we do this, right, bud? We play the music,
Absolutely.
you rate and review it.
This ain't his first rodeo. He
No,
knows what's up.
he's been here
Oh my
before.
God.
Are you wearing pants this time?
I unfortunately am, yes.
Oh man! All right, we're gonna have to change
but
that halfway through the show.
Maybe
But once
we can get a
again,
little
welcome back.
enlightenment tonight.
We are excited for tonight's broadcast. We're gonna rate these and review these like we usually do. But the way I do it, and I ask everybody to kind of come up with their own way of rating, reviewing songs. One, if I don't know shit about the genre, I usually leave it alone. I mean, it's one thing to know. I mean, like when we hear instrumentals and stuff, you get the idea, you know what I mean? But if it's if like you hearing metal and you're a country guy, don't be like, fuck this, zero,
Yeah.
this is bullshit. Just leave it alone.
I'm
But
gonna
the
go
way I
rap.
do it is, I started this new system and it's been extremely accurate for me as an individual. So you can do this if you want to. I rate things on originality, creativity, production, like how quality the production is, and vocals. And so that's how I rate them. If there's no vocals, that doesn't apply, and I just go with the other. And then I add them together between 1 and 10. I add them all together and average it out.
Right.
That's how I get
Makes
my
sense,
score.
man.
Yeah, and it's been working out fantastic. So if you'd like to do the same, you can. If not, no big deal. But nevertheless, let's get started, shall we?
Yeah, sure.
I know we got Vinny Murphy who sent the first donation into the night. Once again, donations you can send to the ticker below. That's
what's up, baby?
That's the slowest goddamn ticker. Did it get?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, I got a question.
You said static.
What is this? Is this comments?
That's comments.
Okay, can we take that and put that where that is since we got the comments over here? Or can they not see the comments?
Well,
if
do you
they're-
want to be able to? Don't want them to be able to see the chat?
Oh, they can see the chat. Okay.
Okay,
no,
what
they
I could
gotta
do is
see
I
the
could
chat.
pop it behind Bob.
I thought this whole thing was a thing. They don't see
Oh,
that
they
over
can't
there?
see
No,
that.
they
at
don't
all.
see that.
Oh, I
Only
was
we
like,
can
well, that's
see that.
redundant. We just got 2 chat boxes.
No.
Chatting it up.
Yeah.
All right, well, just to the ticker below is where you can send those donations. What's the name of the track, Ethan?
The track's called "I Am Not Afraid" by Vinny Murphy Wilderness Productions. Let's get a look at this.
Ooh.
Spooky, I like it.
Yeah. This is good for the Halloween, time of year.
Yeah.
You're gonna be going on a run, Paul. I told you look like a homeless person.
What's that? Does it look like I fucking run?
Look at you in my friend.
Step on the hardwood. I'll show you what's up. I'm digging these fucking samples a
Yeah,
lot.
seriously.
Good sample work. They're put in the right spots. It's creepy as fuck. Well, it's a little off. I think this is kind of offbeat for a reason. Like this is like beat is quiet. He said his beat's quiet. Music's quiet. That should be good, Bob. That's right down on mine. Turn it all the way up. Need light. I think it's good now. It's peaking.
And it was you all the time. You played that music in the middle of the night. To get us into the laboratory. That was your cigar smoldering in the ashtray. And it was you who left my grandfather's book out for me to find.
How long is this?
I'm not afraid.
305.
305.
I'm not afraid.
You ever been stabbed? No, keep that going, Bob. I'm watching the meter. It's you keeping you up warm. You get it barely clipping, that's where it's the best. That's good right there. All right.
Oh man.
Great track. Halloween, baby.
Spooky.
Get
Halloween.
Spooky times.
Well, that's a perfect example.
I absolutely
You liked it, Bob?
love.
Nice.
You liked it.
that was good.
But I'm gonna let you have the first strike at this one. What'd you just hear?
That beat was spooky as fuck, motherfuckers.
I liked it.
It was pretty dope. I liked it. It had kind of like a Middle Eastern vibe, along with definitely an October vibe. Like this dude was probably watching Hubie Halloween. Have you seen?
He's glitching out. Also.
They just put it out on Netflix.
Yeah, he's glitching.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Hubie Halloween. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be a good track for that movie.
Yeah. Okay.
I haven't seen it. Is it good?
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet. I'm not.
Exactly.
Dude, Adam
I like it.
Sandler. I don't know. I love Adam Sandler's old shit. His new stuff is just kind of, I feel like I'm watching the Goonies all over. You know, like when you watch an old movie,
I
you're
try-
like, yeah,
Like,
I like this when I was a kid, so it's got to still be good.
You know, I went into it thinking that, and I watched it all the way through, trying not to laugh, like expecting not to get a laugh. He's still got some of the original kicks out of it. It's definitely like a very Billy Madison type vibe. That's kind of like the vibe.
You're talking about the
So
movie.
he
I was
plays,
like, I didn't hear anything in the beat that was that funny.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't understand what you're saying right now.
shit.
Oh, Jesus. Have you seen this movie? So speaking of the beat, what'd you give that?
I would rate that a 5.
Five from Bud.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna jump in on this one next.
Get it, bro.
I'm a real sound kind of person. Like sound's got to really reach out. It's got to be super unique for me. Like, but I'll give that a solid 5. I like
Got a
that.
lot of 8s in the comments.
Yeah.
I'm not far off of 8. I'm closer to 8 than I am to 5. But you know, here's what I got from it. Creativity was an 8, and the originality was a 7, 7.5. But there was a couple spots in the song where it kind of just lost me just a tad with just the offbeat of it. And I know it's supposed to be like that, so I didn't really knock it much for that, but I did dock it a little bit because at certain times I wasn't really in tune with the music.
Okay.
It was kind of off, and I was hearing different individual sounds more than I was hearing the overall flow. So for that, I knocked it down just a tad. I gave it a 7.5. 7.5 from old Polly Boy.
Yeah.
It's a good score. It's a good score.
Yeah.
Can I, by the way, can I compliment you on your cool background? Your like Back to the Future background. It's pretty sick.
Yeah, it was good. Bob,
Yeah.
what you got?
Dude, I love the spooky vibe. It was perfect, like Halloween theme. Right
Yeah.
in time for Halloween's what, next week?
Halloween
Yeah,
is
it's
it
coming
next
up
week,
soon.
really?
Spooky
No,
times.
it's like a week and a half.
Yeah.
Today's 20th.
It's the 19th.
19.
Fucking time is an illusion anyway.
Yeah, this
all
is
right?
true.
We're all gonna die.
This is something
We're
we'll talk about on a
dead.
different show.
Dead.
Sorry, go ahead.
Anyway, no, I loved and I really liked all the samples. Like, I think that I don't know. All in all, it just had a very like spooky Halloween vibe to it, and I love that shit.
Sick.
And let me see, what was the one thing I didn't really like the tone of the snare drum. I was
Yeah, you were saying that.
It sounded kind of hollow. I like more of like a snappy snare drum.
Maybe
That's
some
just
effects
personal.
on it.
That's
Maybe
just
some
personal.
effects on it a little bit. I mean, like
Well,
that's
it's all like it's just a sample.
what I like the best about the track, and I forgot to say this, not to cut you off. I just wanted to say this because I forgot to say it earlier. I love the use of the samples, and what I've noticed from Vinny is he's very, very good at using samples at the right times to interject in the beat and not just place over top of it. Putting in samples on anything is easy if you just take them and just drop them on top of the beat. That's not what makes a good song, especially not an instrumental. It has to be cohesive. And I thought that a lot of those samples were right on measure. And To be real with you, I don't know if he does it or if it's just natural, or if he actually zooms it in and like gets that fucking close.
Nice.
He's just a natural at it. All right, so Bob, what do you give it?
I'm gonna give that one a hard, solid 7.
There you go.
Hard, solid
Hard,
7.
solid 7. Dropping down.
I like how you're on the samples tonight.
Dude,
Really
I
happy.
was out of it last.
You really were.
last week. What was,
Really
it? What was it? Friday when we were on.
Yeah, that's the
Yes.
last one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude,
so
I don't
now,
Let me get this.
Ether.
So, man, you transported me to a different dimension. You ever remember that playing that game Nightmare Creatures for the Nintendo 64?
That's a game I play at night.
Yeah,
by myself.
and that's where I fucking was transported to. This fucking parallel universe where I'm being chased and accosted by a series of different creatures and annoying individuals. I appreciated that.
I could see. You know what's funny? If that were to be the video, it would definitely fit to something like that.
You're
That
getting
might be the most
scared.
spot
You're
on,
getting scared by some guy that's
ridiculous
chasing you to kill
analogy.
you,
I never
and then
heard,
at
but
the
it is
same
spot
rate,
on.
you're also being told like you're a piece of shit. You don't get it. You're crazy.
Yeah, and
You know.
there's like I can see it.
It's like nobody's giving you a break.
You're just getting pestered. You keep getting away,
And they want,
keep popping
keep
up.
on popping up, and they keep on
These
talking shit.
motherfuckers.
It's great. I love it. I thought that the way you did it was just elegant. They've already said everything which I could basically come up with when it comes to production wise. That I pretty much agree with here and that and there. That and what?
He said, make it seem unreasonable and see who can actually pull it off vocally.
And there you go. That's a good try.
I mean, dude, you got to come
Let's
with
get
some-
challenges,
some
man.
East Coast
Challenging fucking
just
trap.
chopper style.
Either way, I'm gonna drop a heaping
it just
hot
as an
heaping
instrumental,
load of a score on this one. I'm gonna have to tell you though, I could see this performed or just played in the background at Halloween parties. 7.
7 from
Nice.
Ether. Sorry, that was my bad. That was my
I'll
bad.
let you get that one.
Great job, man. Overall, 6.5 for
So we got
for an
7.
average.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we don't really average all the scores out. do we?
Dawn, holy shit. This is very true. This happens very frequently. This is songs that play.
I made an assignment for myself. It's checking mic levels throughout the show.
Yeah, how's the
So,
mics, guys? Just tell us what you know.
They look good. Last time mine was dead for like 20 minutes.
If you guys are having trouble, hearing anybody,
2 on the sample.
let us know.
All right, who we got next? I know somebody else donated. It was Isaiah. I want to say it's Isaiah, but it's
Isai.
Isai.
I think.
Isai.
Aside.
Thank you so much for donating, man. We really, really appreciate that. As well as, I believe, Vinny Murphy, too, as well.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Vinny, for that masterpiece, bro.
So next up, we got a track called Lush.
You know, I want to propose this to anybody who would like this, okay? And I don't know if you will or not. If you want to send your music in and let me know in the comments if we can use it, you know, if we can play it at some of our gigs.
There you go. That's a good
Because
idea.
I would like to do that. And I think a lot of this
Dude, I
stuff,
would play that.
I'm like, man, I'm going to put that on a playlist and I never, but I really, really, really
That's
some of the
actually a
music that comes
fantastic
through here.
idea, man.
And I would love to showcase it in front of people that will actually enjoy it. So if you would like that, just comment and say, hey, you guys can use this if you like, you know?
Buzz on the
Now I
mic.
know it's cool. I know Vinny's cool with that, but I just want to say for anybody.
Sounds good to me.
Yo, Vinny hit me up, by the way.
Yeah, seriously.
He said in the comments, he was like, get at me, bud. I was like, dude, hit me up. So just hit me up and I'll make a track with you, dude. I have no problem doing that. It'd be super
Collab,
awesome.
bro.
I think we could make something really cool. I think we could honestly make something really cool. So
We're going to
hit
start
me
a
up,
new
bro.
business. It's going to be called
Collab
Collab Bros.
You looking for a
We're just gonna
collaboration?
hook up dudes.
Collab Bros.
collab
That could be
on
the name of the EP, dude.
go.
Vinny could put out a few
What's the next
beats.
track?
That'd be dope.
Lush anemoye.
Lush-
Anemua. Anemua. Anemua.
How do you spell that?
Enema.
Anemoia.
What is it?
Anemoia. 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 Anemoia.
Yeah, Anamoya. Okay, who's that by?
Lush Anemoia. It's by Isai Cruz.
Well, what's his name again? It's like Wolf, something Wolf?
Oh, Neo Wolf.
Neo Wolf.
That's right.
Neo. Which I still love this fucking name, man. I gotta be honest.
If Neo turned into a werewolf in the new
We
Matrix,
should be able to name ourselves
I'm gonna
whatever
be
we
pissed.
want. We hit the age of like 21.
You can just change your name whenever you want. Yeah, like a
Maybe it's,
Facebook.
maybe it's a
username.
milestone like achievement thing where you hit like 35 and then you're like, all right, I can officially now change my name.
And you have a good you have a good
I know,
idea of
but
what
like,
type of names you
with
want to
like a
have
click
too.
of a
You're
button, like
35.
you do it on Xbox Live, you know?
Change your name like it's like Facebook.
You
Dude.
can have a gamer tag.
As your name? That's what Elon Musk did with his kid, dude.
XX Hooch.
That's
All the
literally
good
what
ones would be
Elon Musk
taken.
did with his
All the
kid.
good ones would be taken by the time you hit 35.
This is bullshit.
You'd be like, what do you mean?
A 69-year-old lady named like King Koopa's 507 hashtag something.
Yeah.
My Xbox Live, it just gives you a name.
You do have Xbox Live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
But it just gives you a name, and then you can change it whenever you want. But mine was just like Dealing Lemur, and I was like, it's
Works out. That works out.
Weaver.
Just a
All right.
random one.
For real, let's go. All right. Boom. Here we go. All right.
Is that what's coming from my desktop?
This meter, this is
Yeah, it looks good. As long as it's clipping, that's what I've noticed. So if it's clipping, it's not the same. It's
Princess Umbrella, banana hammock, banana hammock, banana hammock. It's really entertaining. But there's something that's... Can we get more monitors? Get more monitors. I feel like I can't really decipher what's happening. All right, Taylor, get it. Hey, hey. This is nice. Get it, Paul. Woo! Turn that camera on. I'm joking. Oh, shit, you're going crazy. You're out of control. Yeah, that's why we got 3 cameras. We got to get that external camera. Yeah, why aren't we using a cooler? That makes so much sense now. A little break. Okay. This is bobbing. I like it. I love it. I want more of it. 3 minutes, eat it. I like that sound a lot. It's just sharp and I dig it.
Yeah. The only part I really didn't like was the shimmer on the hi-hats.
You thought it was a little too high?
It was a little too hot.
Yeah, a lot of S's on it. I wonder if you could apply a de-esser to an instrumental. I mean, even just test it out. Like apply instrument or a de-esser to that to an instrumental just a little bit with a low threshold. And
If you use it right, it'll work. You got to use it right on the hi-hat, like
Yeah,
right on the tippy
hi-hat.
top.
I mean, I guess it wouldn't be. It would be just the same
take
if you
the
just took an
EQ.
EQ and brought down those like really high, like
This
fucking
is Seagram's.
really high frequencies
So you
down.
could-
Why?
Just a little
Yeah,
bit.
you could do that, or if you didn't want
Listen,
to
I'm feeling low
disturb
energy
the
right
entire
now.
track and just like get just a piece of
Feeling
it,
low energy right now. We gotta
like
bring this
just
up a bit.
right where the hi-hat is hitting. You could
Yeah, you
set
could
the
totally
de-esser
apply
so
that.
that it's right at that.
God damn it.
Yeah, I think that's the best way too.
Wouldn't be
Yeah.
that
So,
bad.
needless to say, Neil Wolf, that shit is bopping.
I'll go. If anybody else doesn't want to.
Your friend said the song was bopping the other day, and I had to laugh. Yeah, we're gonna make shirts about that. It's gonna have my face on it.
Doesn't. I know it's your phrase, but I was the one with the shirt idea. I feel like I should have some creative directiveness over this project.
Having just text on it by itself is
I
not
think it's
is
better
creative.
than
That like
your
limits
ugly-ass
all
face being on a
creativity.
fucking shirt,
People will
okay?
buy it because of my ugly ass face.
His big ass face.
They're like, who the fuck is this ugly ass
fucking
ugly
motherfucker?
ass face.
What's that filter for?
Are we
photos
have
that's just
chasers
like
for this?
just the outline. What is that?
What? Oh, silhouettes?
Yeah.
Oh, motherfucker.
We do that of a dick pic of you, and then we just stamp it.
My dick on a shirt?
Each one will have it stamped in a random
I could
spot.
fuck with that.
Like either one will be here, one will be fucking like
Dude, we
here.
can make
Well,
that
we gotta
happen.
Actually, no,
It's just like a fucking a mosaic.
A mosaic
kinda
of my
silhouette.
We'll
penis.
just have him dip his.
Or maybe
of-
it's like
of-
stained glass
Yeah.
of my
Splat it on the
genitalia.
shirt.
Yeah. All right. So, Bud, do you have any alcohol on you? What's your alcohol situation?
Yeah, what are you drinking over
no,
there?
dude.
Bud.
Yeah, tell
Not
us about
within
things.
reach. Dude, I fucking poured myself a glass of water and it's in the bathroom. I
God,
fucked
Did you pour
up,
it
dude.
from the bathroom faucet? Are you one of those people?
Montana is a
you drink bathroom
hellhole.
water?
No, dude, you can do that up here in Montana.
it
You
all
can
the
drink
time.
it straight out the faucet, man. It tastes so
Whoa.
good.
The
It's
kitchen's
so
just too far
cold.
away, man. I
It's
don't even
so
get to see
You guys are
beautiful.
animals.
Move to Montana, dude. Come to Montana.
fucking toilet.
Bro, you could totally take over the karaoke scene here. The karaoke scene here sucks, and it's
Dude,
not just because
we understand
that
that you
the top
regret
two
living
acts.
in Montana, but
Like-
you're not gonna
Everybody
convince us
freeze.
all.
I-
Freeze for 1 second.
I'm
I,
joking.
Freeze for 1
I
second.
love
My
the
fingers are
people who
freezing.
run.
And I need
We're
all
gonna
of
take
you
this shot.
to stop
Hold
what
on, let me
you're
tilt
doing
this.
and
like
listen.
this.
There we go.
Listen. Listen.
Cheers.
I went to a karaoke night. I'm not saying I was the best one there, but I could stand listening to me. You know, like, it was very hard to
What's that, Bab?
Y'all are
that at a
tripping.
college town like this, that there would be a ton of talent everywhere. Dude, come up here, guys.
God damn
You
it,
guys-
Bud. I'm not moving to Montana.
Screw that.
If I'm moving anywhere, listen. This
Everyone gets an audio. I already have an audio.
digital horrible travel guide you're pitching to me right now is not lame.
He's got me convinced.
That
I
was
don't know about you
beautiful.
guys, but I'm
No,
fucking ready.
dude.
Ethan, you go ahead.
Dude,
I'm moving to
Take your
Montana. I had a
kayak and
dream
your
that I moved to
snowshoes.
Montana,
It's
so
that
why
type
the
of
fuck
fucking
not?
night.
you're gonna need those. You're
How many
gonna need them.
horses
They
is
use
it
a
gonna
lot of
take?
kayaks here.
We'll get you rifles.
How many
Just
chickens
no
does it
horse-
cost to buy a
Listen, we
house?
gotta get
No
to this
horses,
track. We
one
gotta get to this track.
Subaru.
Let me just handle
That's
this
all
for you
you
guys.
need to get here.
We have to get to this track.
The song is fucking amazing. The song is fantastic. But it lacks a lot of different things. It lacks a lot of different things. It seemed a little flat. Not
go
enough,
quick on this one.
Not
I'll
enough
go
real bass. I mean, I know with drum and bass, the drums in drum and bass typically come off with really flat sounding kicks. For me, I just felt like this was lacking bass guitar, bass resonance, and bass drum entirely. For some reason, even though it was 3 minutes long, it felt like it was lasting way longer.
It's because it didn't have vocals on it, and it wasn't that.
Maybe it was kind of repetitive, but I think that it was. And Don, that's going to be Seagram 7 because Paul is a sadist.
It's not great.
Don, I don't need your liberal criticism.
Liberal
She just
criticism.
asked what we're taking shots of.
right,
Ethan's
this
the one interjecting.
But no, I think
Broke
it's
man
good.
in a studio drink.
I think it's great. Otherwise, I think it was really getting me
didn't go
bumped up, and I
McGillicuddy's.
could party to that. Overall, I'm 6.5 in it.
6.5.
7. Make that a 7. Actually,
No.
you didn't even write it down yet. You just wrote.
It's in.
Why do you do
I'm
that
like
to
a
me?
parking meter lady.
Once I start writing, it's too
Once
late.
it's sorry, sir, it's in the system. The next time you say, I'll be like, I'm sorry, sir, it's in the system.
That's some ridiculous shit.
I'm gonna go
man.
second. I'm gonna give it a
break.
6.5 as well for multiple reasons. I felt like the production was lacking its head.
Just a bit.
It was fun. The melody was fun. The production was a little off because there was a hard way. It was hard to differentiate between different things. But overall, it was creative and original, and I thought it was cool. And
He just said
it's
his
something that
first
somebody-
songs ever.
his first what?
He said,
It's first song ever. No, it's not. We heard his
on my
other song.
sound, these were my first 2 songs ever.
Oh,
I told myself
You
before it was
can't
definitely
rate
better
him.
bass.
I'm not gonna.
You
And it's
I'm
not
not
rate
even
him
better
by
bass. You just
first.
need more bass.
Are you
and
picking
lower
favorites?
end.
I'm not going to give you
can't
any
pick
different score
favorite.
because that's what it is.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, and I think it's pretty cool. And I could actually see people in the early, like 81, dancing
Early
to this on TV in those
1980s.
fucking, in those goddamn
The
aerobics commercials.
1880s.
Remember when they had like just dance like competitions?
Aerobics, man.
No,
Aerobics. Why do I
like
keep
on
on saying
TV,
that?
they would have these like competitions and like a bunch of like either vanilla white or like super black. One of the two. It was
Soul
like, they were
Train?
just on there fucking killing. No, not Soul Train, but dance competitions on like your local broadcast channel.
Michael Carter, of course.
Like
he can
a
sing
radio.
music,
Knee highs,
man.
the whole nine. Everybody's doing high kicks and shit.
A lot of kicks. Soul Train was
Yeah.
shock. It was the same guys. It was a
It
trick.
probably was. Probably
was a
was.
trick.
We watched a lot of those. We did some research.
Here's the thing you can count on, no matter what color anybody was, they all danced around the same type of dance, which was high kicks and like leapfrogging and shit like that.
I mean, from the 70s and the 60s
beautiful.
and the 80s, up until like the early 90s, that high fucking kick, just fucking chucking one up, that was a huge dance. Like if you couldn't do that,
Let's
then
get
you're
Bud's
just not
opinion
a
on this song
dancer.
here.
Hey, what's up, Kevin?
Kevin, long time no see. You
Bud,
son of
what'd
a
you
bitch.
hear on that track?
Oh, dude, that was a 10 all the way, man.
Why
The
you
thing
always
was
saying?
Are
fire.
you serious?
Are you giving it a 10?
Fucking-
That's insane.
No,
That's
dude.
insane.
He's
Okay.
going in.
All right, let's
Okay.
I'm trying to get this guy's
Mike,
face
so-
up in here.
Why did you give it a 10?
So, no, okay. All right. I was just being funny.
Oh, are you fucking around? Okay, all right. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Maybe-
I
maybe
totally
not, maybe
Kanye
not.
West this guy. I'm super sorry, dude. No, it's a great track. It's a great. I assume it was pretty much a loop, but it was like a solid loop. And dude, get an 808. Put an 808 in there.
Bop
Just
that.
even an 808,
See how it
808,
sounds.
and then some like some hi hats, and then some snare.
I'm gonna
That's
guess
it.
this is
Just like get a little bit of that in there. Get
Stomping.
that
Yeah.
that
And
that
take a little
real
bit and DS that motherfucking
guess what
hat.
yours is
It's
too,
just
Bob.
way too.
Yeah.
Way too.
Yeah.
shy.
So what's your real score?
yeah. Use that. My real score, yeah, that's a 7, man. That's pretty good.
It's a 7.
That was
Oh,
a
I
pretty
was
good.
way off. I was way off.
Dancing
Good score.
to it. Everybody was
Bob,
dancing to
be
it.
brief.
And let me tell you something. What gets famous? Annoying shit. Shit gets super famous. And dude, like I could see people dancing to that just to annoy the shit out of their friends.
No.
You know, so put that on TikTok, and fucking
There you go.
ride with that.
Left foot slide.
Get 300
left
million
foot slide,
views.
left
What do you
foot
give it, Bob?
slide, a left
Yeah,
foot
I'm- you
slide,
know, I'm just
left
gonna go-
foot slide, left
I'm
foot
agreeing
slide.
with most of you guys. You know, it
Yeah.
needed more low end. I didn't so much like the shimmer on the hi hats. I thought it was a little tinny. You know, it was a little hot.
Yeah.
Overall, though, not bad. I'll go 6.5. with y'all.
6.5.
6.5.
Damn. I thought I had you pegged. Good score. All right, let's get to the next track, Post Haste. Once again, if you share this broadcast, we will bump you up in line. Gary Pruitt sent one in too, and
Oh yeah, he sent that to my other one.
you got it?
Hold on, I gotta get
Perfect. This will give me enough time to explain what I'm talking about.
There you go.
Our esteemed special guest is
tell
host
about
Bud
the
Holly up
donations,
here.
too.
Bud, we're gonna hear some music
Whoops.
from you later on tonight. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I see you got.
So here's how this show works. You send in the music, we rate it chronologically. I know we're taking a little bit too long. We'll start breezing through these here. Pop in there when you're sharing, especially Say, because we use Restream.
Well,
It gives
this
all
this
both
one
formats.
tells me if they're sharing.
If you
But
really
it's
like
only
the
on
song,
There's
type
140
hashtag bop in
shares.
the motherfucking comment section.
Dude, there's 140 shares. There's so many fucking shares on there. That's amazing.
It's not enough.
Like
shares.
this
We
shit.
have to get 300. These people don't stick around for this. We have to
Dude,
keep them coming.
hey, I
Listen,
feel
if you'd like to
that-
donate
I
to the
feel
show,
that.
that works too. Donate to the preferred
That's
venues
awesome,
right
man.
down there. That would be Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, and of course Facebook. $10 gets you bumped up in line. $20 for next, and $30 for back-to-back submissions. And we'll
songs in
take
a
any
row, man.
constructive
What a deal.
criticism in our inbox as well.
And also, if
can
you
send it to us.
share it, if
We
you
love constructive
don't know
criticism.
about this, I'm just gonna let you know. Sharing goes beyond just sharing to your page. You're a part of groups that
Yeah,
are
share to groups.
music-based, stuff like that. Share to those groups.
Speaking of which, it's about time for me
Oh,
to go ahead and do that
yeah.
again. Who we got next there, buddy?
Okay, I
Some
got.
2.5 brains.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Give me 2 seconds.
All right, he's trying to find it.
Dude,
Got
I love how you got me looking like a little Pokemon right over here. That's pretty cool.
There you are.
You like that shit?
Like, yeah, dude, you guys should get stats for each one of your guests. And just like put little stats down there.
Hey, man,
little card?
we could do like an
little fire,
applause meter or
a
some
little
shit.
plant. And
He's
you
got
with
lyrical
30
ability
attack
10.
and
Applause
40
meter, it's just a
defense.
Beat
thumbs up
ability
or a
15.
Yeah.
thumbs down. And if it gets all the way upside down, we fucking cut you.
Like
on
Guitar
the
Hero?
broadcast.
You guys are
we
just dedicated
shade
to
it.
making my job impossible.
If you had like a
Remember when we were
little,
on the
like a
plug?
little
Yeah.
star
Piece of
power.
Sucked.
We just spent
Dude,
the rest
star
of the
power
episodes
was
talking
pretty
about
cool.
how much they suck.
Oh, Vinny, that is some fucking
What the
heavy
fuck
duty
was
shit.
that?
No, I don't think that was what I was trying to get. Hold
What
on.
are you trying to do?
It doesn't matter. Listen, let's get to the next track.
Next travel.
Travel Channel. Welcome back to the Travel Channel.
Okay, next track is called "Dance with the Devil."
All right, Dance the Devil by
Ooh.
Two
and a
Half.
Half
We've heard this one. They
Brains.
performed it live on
That's
the
a
show.
big
But
name.
this is the new.
This is the new.
This is the new.
Next single, cut. He says, "Afternoon, Ethan. Here's the next single, cut number 2 on the new CD. I'll be around all day if you want to check in. Let's go." Oh, he also wants to get in with a little text now call.
Oh yeah,
We can
Did
do
we talk
that here.
about that?
Yeah, we can do that here
Yeah,
a
we
little
might
later.
do some phone calls tonight. We'll see.
Yeah, let's do some phone calls.
Tell you what,
Yeah.
Brains, I can't say enough about those guys, man. I really like them a lot.
Oh,
I like you
they're
guys a lot.
good friends of
We already
ours.
talked to some of the venues out here, man. If you guys do decide to come out here, let us know.
Pokemon would I
got you
be?
booked,
We'll
bro.
get you
That's
some
a
gigs.
good question.
Yeah.
What Pokemon would I be, guys? Dude,
Holy
Charmander.
shit. What Pokemon would you be?
Dude, you would be
You'd
like
be a
how-
Sandshrew, bro.
Look a lot of puss.
What's a
Sandshrew.
Jesus fuck.
Do you have a picture of a
You'd be
Sandshrew?
like
I can bring up a
fuck is
Sandshrew
that?
right now, yeah.
a fucking.
Here, hold up. I'm gonna look up a Sandshrew.
These guys
Why
don't
are
play.
we doing this
These
right
guys
now?
don't play Pokemon.
Sandshrew
What?
Pokemon. What? What?
Hold on,
Are you
do you not
fucking
know what a
with me right
Sandshrew
now?
He
is?
knows what a Sandshrew is. I think everybody else can.
I mean, it's pretty cool. It's
You'd be
pretty
like
cool.
a. You'd be like a fratosaur,
There's no such thing.
frat boyasaur.
A
Garrison,
fratosaur,
for
a
you,
frat
And every
voidosaur.
time he's like, "Hey, attack!" He's like, "Fratosaur!"
Starts chugging a
And
fucking.
starts throwing
or
like
butt
empty beer
chugging
bottles
a
and fucking like.
beer bong.
Fucking
Jesus Christ!
This is a Sandshrew.
Do I look like a frat boy?
You do kind of look like a Sandshrew.
Do I look like a frat boy?
It's not far off. I mean, but I'm
Not
an
a
advocate
frat
for
boy,
it,
but a
bro, this is pretty
Sandshrew.
fucking close.
This
Oh, let me make it a little higher.
Sandshrew it is.
Why do we?
That's what Pokemon I would
Why
be.
do we do this to our guests? This is. I want Bud back on. I like Bud. He's a friend of
I
mine.
mean, these guys can't even see the little Sandshrew. That's true.
I like
leave
that
him
thing.
alone.
No, it's his friend.
That
Leave him
thing's
little-
funny.
little
That thing's
Sandshrew.
stealthy
Right there.
as
He's
shit.
just peeking.
Yeah.
He's just
Little
peeking.
peek.
He's just trying to catch the broadcast, bro.
Yeah, what's good?
Little
So
peep
Dancing
right
with the
there.
Devil,
That's
2.5
funny.
Dance with the Devil, 2.5 Brains. This
And
is
let's
the
start
new.
cruising through
By
some
the
of
way,
these.
Yeah.
We are
that's a
let's
big
go.
name. Dance with the Devil.
You asked for studio quality. Here it is.
Okay.
Now,
Does it sound
Enjoy this
as
broadcast. That's my goal. That's my goal.
You want to be the very best? Is that where your dick lies? You can come get this dick at 137 Johnson Drive.
Johnson Drive.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, it really is.
I love this.
It sounds like I'm watching a movie.
I love
No,
this.
this is scary.
The production's very
It's
good.
scary, right?
One.
Bro, they're catching these fucking. They're catching these
Yeah, it's killer. Come on, come on.
I've been a sinner, I've done truly awful things. Why chase the easy dollar and all the that life brings? Why hurt so many people? I've fucked up so many times.
Fucked up so many
All
times.
my
I love
good
that.
intentions won't absolve me of my crime. When you dance with the devil, don't think you get caught too. 'Cause when you dance with the devil, boy, don't you know down in your soul, deep in your bones, the devil gets his due.
Dude, this is scary.
My phone just told me to unplug it from the charger.
That should not be a thing.
Put it up on the monitor. Hear that bass all of a sudden?
Yeah, there, get that bass in.
Let me see the video on here.
He's a thief and he's a
his own life. He thinks there isn't anything
Get
his
it,
money
Paul.
cannot buy.
Push.
He's a
Get it.
cheat,
Whatever you
he's
do,
a cheater. He loves
whatever you
deep
do,
down
do
to
it
his
right, do it
core.
right.
And despite the lies he tells
Like
himself,
kids,
he's just
crazy.
another
What happened to
boy.
Paul?
When you dance with the devil, don't think you get called a tune. 'Cause when you dance with the devil, boy, don't you know down in your
I
soul
like that.
deep in your bones, the devil gets to do.
Hey. And Bob is food. You know what it is. You know what it is. Electric cello. Electric cello. Yeah, that's how you make it. You all fucking electric cello. Thank you so much, Don.
We were smug, we were lazy, we were afraid to face the hate.
No,
We
they
stood
don't,
and watched
Kevin.
us
There's
rap
no
and took
way.
a hammer
Oh,
to our
sampled by
face.
Turtles.
We
Okay.
worship the golden idol.
I was gonna
We
say,
rang that golden bell. For all the damage we have done, we deserve our place in hell. When you dance with the devil, don't think you get to call the
Yeah,
devil.
Don. Thank you so much, Don. That's a
'Cause
second
when
Don,
you
too. Look at
dance
that.
with the devil,
Two Don. Two Don.
boy, don't you know down
That's my
in your
favorite part right
soul,
there.
deep in your bones, the devil gets to do.
Fuck out. This could be in a movie. I want to put this in a movie. Oh my god. I have this idea for this awesome fucking steampunk parallel universe Wild West movie. And this would be perfect for it. This would be absolutely perfect for it.
Yes.
Dude, I love this. I love this.
Great.
Two Dons are hard to handle. Woo!
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to go first since this was for me.
Okay, it was dedicated to you. That's
Yeah,
right.
This was for Paul.
Oops.
Oh, man.
Just pull this one down a little bit. Because I don't want you to see my true feelings. I'm just kidding. These are my true feelings. Okay?
Don't.
I changed my score like 3 times.
You did. I watched them.
I literally thought I had it pegged, and then it went for the steel cello, fucking steel. What is it?
Electric cello.
Electric cello.
Steel cello.
Solo, and that like sold me on it. And then there was some
Didn't he, say,
extra at
didn't
the
he
end.
actually say he made it himself, too?
Yeah, I
I
think
also
so.
thought about something of how I'm rating vocals. I thought about something on how I'm rating vocals.
That was 2.5
I thought to
brains.
myself, Paul, you know, you big dummy. You're sitting here rating vocals and production, and you're upset because the vocals aren't loud enough, which I thought was the only thing I had to nitpick of that song. Was I wanted to hear the vocals more. They were, but then I thought, but they're melodically perfect. Like when you guys were going dance with the devil, that shit was like smooth, very melodic and perfect harmony.
It was perfect.
And so that was like, well, then I can't rate production down and rate vocals down with it. I have to rate vocals to where they're at. And I thought they were perfectly put in there, 8.5. I thought the production for the vocals being down, I docked you kind of a bit, but 8.5 overall for me. I thought it was amazing.
Yes.
You impressed me. That was really good. And that fucking the beginning with the electric cello, that shit was like symphonic. Like it was like just
It
very.
was so sick.
It was very, very like, I felt like I was listening to that Dolby commercial at first, like surround sound shit.
Yeah.
Where it's like,
Yeah,
but
totally.
He had that
The
perfect
THX?
chord. And I don't know what the fuck chord that is, but play it a bunch, because that is just magic, dream sauce. And I love it.
Yes.
Dream sauce.
Dream sauce.
Kids start saying
Gary,
this.
you're a dream
Dream
machine.
sauce.
Okay.
And Bob wants your dream sauce all over his face.
Okay, now that's a little too far.
Is it?
You know, well, I don't know. Maybe not.
See,
Bob, why don't you
these
go
people
next?
have no limitations.
Yeah, no.
We had 10s, we had 8.5s in the
it all
comments.
over it.
They're
And
all
I'm
over
gonna
it.
be honest. I fucking love this one.
Yeah, it's really good.
Just that studio quality. Because I've heard this song before
the
that
shit?
when they played it live for us.
Indeed.
But just hearing the studio version, I gotta go 9 out of 10, man.
9 out of 10.
No shit. No shit. Wow.
And the only thing
Just
that,
blowing it up.
the
All right.
only reason that's not a 10 out of 10 is because it didn't make me weep.
It didn't make
The
you
song
weep. You
has
needed
to
to
like
make you
literally
cry.
make me cry.
Okay, all right.
to
Am
be a
I
10 out of
alone?
10.
Am I alone here in saying the vocals were too low?
That's 2.5 brains.
I had the vocals were just a shade, just a
Bud.
bit too low. They were mixed in right, but
Yo.
they were not mixed into the track.
It's
right.
two
Can
and
you
a
hear
half
me?
brains. They sent it in. Gary Pruitt, he's in the comment section here. 2.5 brains. They are awesome. They're from
Fiddle, he said the
Minnesota.
fiddle player. I don't think it's a fiddle player though.
Cello. Or, I mean, yeah, I can't tell.
8.5
Okay.
overall is fair. All right, see, this is what I like, bud. You see what?
Wants the dick.
Whoa. You
That's
gotta be
not
careful.
on purpose.
You gotta be careful with that.
That was not on purpose.
Freudian slip.
But you know, if the shoe fits.
So this
no,
this song was
dick
dope.
fits.
This song was really cool. Studio quality is definitely a sweet spot with me. I 100% believe in outsourcing your music when you can like just pay a little bit of money and get a really good sounding song rather than spending however many hours trying to figure it out yourself. It's really hard to figure out. So
Well, and
studio
that being
quality,
said-
huge plus.
That being
It's a
said,
great
hip-hop
song.
is different than folk by a lot. You know, because you want certain things to sound certain ways.
Everything, yeah, absolutely. So like with folk, you would have
Don, you
individual
are a little
instruments that
dirty
you'd have to
bird.
worry about.
Sorry,
But-
but I cut you off. Don's being a bird.
He's rowdy, dude.
It's all good.
Repeat what you just said. I talked over you. The last like.
So you
20
can
seconds.
you when you're messing with like folk music or rock music or other genres that aren't just like hip hop where you can just go get a beat, you're messing with a bunch of instruments, and like so that's why it's important to have somebody who knows each individual instrument and is going to take care of it just right to place it in the perfect places for your music. Because if you don't, like, so many people know what music is supposed to sound like, and if your song doesn't sound like that, people are gonna know it, and they're gonna be like, "I'm tuning out."
They age you a lot, man. They're
It's
gonna
just-
say shit.
It's very true.
Yeah,
What do you give it
just
as an
that-
overall
just how
score
it
there,
is.
bud?
That's a 9, bro.
It's a 9.
Nice.
It doesn't. I don't know if it looks like a 9.
9, bruh. Bruh. I like that.
But yeah.
Try to write it backwards next time.
I
Oh,
will.
shit,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
You
that
exist
way-
in a mirror
I don't know,
world.
Is that a thing?
He's not a real person. He's a mirror simulation of the person we're trying to get.
And feel free to draw. Hey,
Backwards 9 looks like a P.
Well, it looks like a 9 to me,
looks like
bro.
a 9 to us, bro.
Yeah.
It looks like a 9 to
Parallel
you guys. but you're
universe.
backwards.
I
You
love
know,
it.
if you draw a 9 sideways, it looks like a whistle.
Okay.
Or a penis.
This is good. This is good information. All right, so let me get this real
Blow on
quick.
either. Just saying.
Who we got next,
Ether.
Ethan?
What do you got?
Yo, so
Yeah, shit. You just gotta give a score.
no, this song hit me on a specific chord because I got this dream of doing this type of movie, and it just got to me, man. What can I
Wait, stop. What,
imagine
did
if
you
I
say
could
a
imagine?
movie?
Yeah, if I could imagine a Wild West with some modern or retro futurism, steampunk elements added to it, and it's action based. It's action based with a great backstory, like a "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?" except steampunk. This is what I'm feeling, and I think it would just be perfect for my movie, man.
For your
Or
movie?
Is this so? This is your movie.
I'm
you're
gonna
pitching
make it
right now.
No, I'm not pitching. I'm just gonna make it. I don't need anybody else. Listen.
I mean, that's how you should
Except
plug
you,
yourself.
Gary.
fuck
I need
everyone
yourself,
else.
Gary. I need your music.
do it
on
by
because this
yourself.
sounds
Did you
really
see
good.
our astonishment? We're like, I knew he was working on a movie.
You're like, I
He was
fucking
always
knew
weird
it.
about it. He's always recording things and doing
yeah.
shit. Like, you working on a movie or something? He'd be like,
I'm like,
nah,
nah,
man,
dude,
what?
don't even worry about
No.
it. Who does that?
I knew it.
Nah.
This motherfucker's got a
It's
whole
out.
script up.
It is.
What did you
Kevin
give
there
it?
from
Ethan?
St.
No, man, I
Paul.
thought it was so good. The production quality was excellent. I definitely feel like their vocals were a little bit underdone. So that bothers me a
You
little bit.
agreed with me.
Yeah, I agree with
You're
you
the
guys.
only one that agreed with me.
I just, that's
Oh,
what it is.
okay.
And even the electric cello
Yeah, you did a little bit. That's true.
was also, when the solo came in, was a little quiet in bits. And maybe that's what we want. Maybe that's what good production sounds like, is not an overbearing solo that's just monolithically, blasting in your face. Maybe that is the modern way of sound.
So what do you
and
give it?
I can see that. And so, man, I love this fucking song. I'm giving this one a 9.
9.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm
I
still
also-
decent.
God damn it, Paul.
I also have to tell you guys,
There you
like,
go.
there's
you
a
say,
little bit of
bud?
a barrier over here because you guys are hearing the actual track. I'm hearing it through
Yeah,
technology.
for sure.
Right.
Wait, are you
So
able to
things are
hear the
digitalized a little
track
bit.
without our music playing? Mute us real quick.
I mean, dude, there's a reason that I said it was a 5 for the first one was mostly because I thought it
Wait,
was sound
what?
quality.
All right. So toss those.
Mute our
Mute
vocals,
our
and I'm gonna play.
vocals.
Mute your vocals. Hold on. I can hear that.
The same thing. You're just our vocals are probably, or our mics are probably maybe.
We'll
giving
shut them
away.
off.
Yeah,
see
we'll
if it makes
do
a
that.
difference.
We'll do that. Yeah.
All right, so great scores. That's a
could've heard
Hall of Fame
that.
score right there. That's an average of a 9.
Damn good score.
Because my 8.5, my lonely 8.5, got left in the dirt by everybody else.
Well,
Dude.
damn.
My
Good job, Gary.
gonna be
and-
so on point
My
now.
sideways
My
whistle.
rankings are gonna be so good.
So next up,
They were
we
doing
got
something wrong.
2 Ton Memory. We got 2 Ton with a track called Memory, or actually the EP is called Memory. The track is called Man of the Hour by
right, let's
2
check it.
Ton.
2 ton.
2 Ton. Oh shit! I love how diverse tonight's music playlist is. It's all over the place. Yeah, mute us, Bob. Stop. Jacob, I totally agree with you. Definitely does need some more originality, but it's sounding so great. It's sounding so great.
That's funny because that is my lowest score of all of these things.
Really?
Yeah. Either you haven't got to go first at all tonight. Why don't you go first, buddy?
Jump in there, bud.
Okay, yeah. So,
What the fuck? Okay, so that was 2 ton.
yeah, it's 2 Ton. The song's called Man of the Hour.
Man of the Hour.
Just released his EP.
What genre are you guys? Is that what would
I
that
mean,
be?
that's like post-rock metal pop, man.
It's like metal because there's definitely metal.
It's not like crazy metal. It's just metal pop. It's
Ether,
really
That's
solid.
the kind of shit you hear
so
on,
yeah,
like, X-Rock
do you
right
ever
now.
listen to metal?
It's like Five Finger Death Punch.
Yeah,
norm.
Atreyu as it was set
Do
up
you
there.
ever listen to metal on the normal?
Yes.
On the norm. So you listen to it once in a while just to refresh yourself.
No, I listen to metal music whenever I get a real vibe for it, man. Just like I listen to
when
retro
do you
wave
get a
specifically.
vibe for metal?
Oh shit, man, it's hard to tell. Kind of just comes up, kind of grabs you by the boo boo.
What was the last time you were jamming out to metal? Do you recall?
I think it was me and Bob. We were chilling.
Yeah, it was like a week ago.
Yeah, you were showing me some
Doing
new
what?
stuff.
What were you guys doing?
We were chilling here, and we were
Just looking at metal music videos.
Yeah. So that was like, oh, that was when you got, that was after one of our shows.
yeah.
God, this is much less eventful of a conversation than I want.
Okay,
What
listen.
would you do to metal? What do you do to metal? What kind of engagements? Like, what do? You go work out? Are you one of those people?
No, man, you listen to metal, you just have a
great
good
for
time.
dancing,
It's just
'cause
good
you go, like,
music.
90
Cook
miles an
food.
hour.
Angry scrambled eggs.
You don't have to be angry to listen to metal, man.
My boss yelled at me the other day, and I used metal to like fuck it off. You know, like I was like, "Fuck this guy, dude. I'm just gonna listen to metal and work my ass off right now."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna piss me off, so I wanted to hear the most hardcore
Right.
shit to fucking kill him.
I do the twist to metal. Okay, I dance jollily. You know, I frolic in metal. This is the
frolicking
music
while
that
listening to
you
metal
guys
is
may
a
use it for, like, handle your dark emotions. But really, that's like, therapeutic, I guess. For me, I don't get that vibe.
All right.
It reminds me of home.
This segment was horrible for me. I'm sorry.
I don't
that
know
was
where
my
we're going
bad.
with that.
I didn't. I was trying to get a vibe, a general vibe for like the metal atmosphere, like on normal. But I failed horribly. So why don't you just go? Can't hear who.
And Wednesday night playing until the sun comes up. That's this type of song. Like, I'm pretty sure this song was on that game.
Is
Like-
it? Which game?
It sounded about right.
This is Pokemon.
It sounded good,
Black.
man.
Well, that's already, black and white.
All right. So E, I'm sorry
Dude.
to cut you off. What do you give the song?
No,
That's
man,
the same-
I thought it
that's
was
the same
decent. I've
true
never
thing.
been partial to metal pop like that. It sounds like it's radio ready. That's all I can say. It just sounds like it's radio ready,
I could
and there's
definitely hear that
nothing
playing on
that's
X-Rock.
yeah. There's nothing really about it that separates.
Yeah,
it
how's it
anywhere
sound in
else.
your car?
Hey, I need myself a metal pop band that sounds like these guys, but for not as expensive. And that's what we get. And so,
Five Finger Death Punch.
and so, I mean, it's just normal. So I would probably set this at the average radio setting, 7.5.
Yeah.
7.5. Good score. Good score. I'd go next too. I mean, mine's gonna be quick. The vocals were really good, man. That guy's got a really good voice. Whoever that is, he's able to what I call stretch the voice, which is a term I just came up with just now. No, I've been using
A
that.
lot
before,
of
but
people. A lot of people.
to be able to stay in somewhat of a range of your like dynamics, the more dynamic the voice, the better off you are, right? So the more you're able to extenuate. That's not even the word I'm looking for. Fuck. The more you're able to bring your best features to the forefront.
Accentuate.
Thank you.
Nice execution, bud.
I gave up.
Hi, I'm Paul.
Fucking hate you. The better off you are. So this guy's able to do that while hitting different notes quite easily, which was pretty good. And I dug the production. I did think it needed more heavy bass in it.
I would have liked to see some like double kicks.
Yeah,
You know?
and maybe a little bit, not like a half solo, just something for a second, break it down. Yeah,
Like
whatever.
a drum solo, like a drum fill,
Yeah, just a
more
small
drum
one.
fills.
But that's beside the point. Listen, I thought it was good. I gave it. I don't see how this can't be an 8 for me. So I gave it an 8. I mean, that was good. It was really good. Love it. Sorry it took so long to say that. I'm sorry, Bob.
Yeah, I'm a big metal fan, and this isn't necessarily my style of metal. I don't really listen to much of the stuff on X-Rock.
Right.
But I know there's a place for it, and a lot of people do like it. And I could see these guys like playing at the rally even.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
totally. I could see that
Opening
a
up
million
for,
times.
who the fuck played last year? I don't even remember.
Fucking Buck Cherry.
Yeah, well,
Chuck Berry.
Not
Not Chuck Berry. Chuck Berry wasn't there. But there's always a bunch of these rock bands that
But yeah,
Nickelback,
double kick, little like I want. And
Daughtry.
I'm not a huge fan of the clean vocals, but it's that style.
It's
I
part of
guess.
that, yeah. It's part of that genre.
I mean, you don't need anything. you know?
Right. I mean, So this one's hard for me because I'm a metalhead, you know.
For being a puss.
I'm gonna be a puss. I'm not. I'm still gonna give it a decent score.
Don't give it a decent score just because you think it does. Give it a decent score, Bob.
Bob wants to be real. Bob,
Be
just
real.
be real, bro.
Well, I'm gonna give it a 7.
7. All right,
Give
good
it a
score.
7.
That's a good score. Let's start with 7, Bob.
Sorry, I'm not trying to hassle you guys, but I'm just going to give you more pressure, man.
That's good, man.
You
Give us
guys
more
always
pressure.
pressure me. I'm going to pressure
That's
you.
fair,
And
man.
then we can
That's
do
fair.
pressure each
Bud
other.
Holly, our esteemed special guest and guest host.
Yes. Looks like side by side. Fuck.
I'm definitely not going to take as much time as you guys took. Do you
yeah.
want to give a word to your sponsors real quick, or?
No, we're good. We've done enough of this. Go ahead.
Oh, hey,
and
I will say one thing. A lot of our gear is PreSonus, so if PreSonus wants to sponsor us, by all means,
They're not
guys.
watching our show.
I
Bob.
know. I'm just putting it out there.
PreSonus, if you're watching
I'm
our show right
just
now,
putting it out
sponsors.
there.
Yeah.
All right, so Bud,
make
what do you
better
got for this track?
equipment.
What do you got for this track,
10.
Bud?
I put it right here. Can you see it?
Shit.
Oh, 10?
Can you see it?
Stop it. For
Can you
reals?
see that?
Are you
Did I write
serious?
it right?
Yes.
Dude. 10, and I'll tell you
Bud's
why.
Super liberal with the
And I'll
with
tell
the
you
10s
why.
today, man. Why'd you give it a 10, Bud?
This is a good American
bitch.
song. Just down heart, soul. I felt a little bit of Gary in this song.
You
I
felt
liked
Gary?
it. It sounded good.
Wow.
The guy had a pretty decent voice. You know, it definitely lacked originality. Definitely lacked
Shit.
that. I'm willing to admit that.
I
But
don't
it
know. Maybe,
sounded
maybe I'm
good.
off on that because I don't listen to much of that
In-
stuff. I know it did kind of sound
in-
similar, but
In any genre, I feel like
yeah.
there's a point where you either got it or you don't got it. And I believe that this guy could put this song up and a lot
All
of
right,
people
that's
would
less
like it. A lot of people would get it.
so you're actually giving it a 10.
Actually giving
you
a
deny
fucking
it.
wrote it down, dude. I wrote it down.
It's fucking great.
Do you guys?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The most fantastic
Wow.
thing I've ever seen in my life.
And we're back.
Do you want me to be more conservative with my?
Dude,
tens?
no.
I-
You control your
I
scores.
want you-
Don't ever let
it's
anybody
not-
control your
listen,
scores.
Listen, you got a 10 from that. I gave it an 8. I'm not even
Thank
that
you,
far off
Taylor.
from you. I think it was really, really good in all formats. I just thought, yeah, maybe it's a little bit. I didn't dock it that much for originality because I do like the what do you call it? What'd you call it? Pop rock, metal.
Metal pop.
I kind of like the fusion
Yeah.
of it, man.
Metal pop?
It's yeah. I'm
It
not,
brings me
Have you
back.
heard this before?
I feel like
Takes
here's the
me
thing.
back.
Metal. I'm sure, Ethan.
Disturbed?
You're gonna give me like 15 new genres right now. He's gonna be like with this post metal, pop metal, prom metal.
There is
Actually,
like
every
Fire-
single one of
fire
those you
hydrant metal.
mentioned.
You don't listen to it when you're
Fire
standing next to
hydrant
a
metal is
fire
not really
hydrant.
an actual
You
one, but
know,
no,
like
the other
water
ones were
fountain
good.
metal. It's metal that you listen to at the water fountain.
No.
It's got a very specific sound to it. Oh,
Metal,
shit.
dry metal,
Dude,
in
talking
between
about
metal,
waterfall.
kind of get your feet wet metal.
I mean, yeah. There's
There's a lot of
sheet
There's
metal.
sheet metal.
There's all metal, and I'm such an idiot for not knowing these genres. Tired of this hate.
Gold metal,
Okay. What
silver
I'm saying
metals.
is
Where's
I
the
think
metal?
it's a little bit more obscure than what you guys are saying because I feel like it meshes those well. Dude, like straight up, I feel like there's this thing where
Well, that's
you have
just
to
the
love
standard
scream.
sound.
Like
That's the standard
metal,
sound.
metal
That's my
is
shit.
only
Meshing
again.
well is the same sound.
Play it
Metal
again.
metal and pop have been meshed well perfectly
that's
fine
like what
for
people
over
call
a
it.
decade. You
What
know,
do
for
you-
almost
why
15
are-
years. They've meshed it well. That's why it sounds so typical. It's generic because it's a sound that's been mastered and it
So what
doesn't
do you
progress
fucking
even
call
further.
jazz music or
Oh, have you
fucking
seen
rock
that?
Jazz
in
music,
general?
rock, just rock. If it's
Just
rock.
rock? Is
Unless
there
it's
any-
like a
such a thing
specific
anymore?
sub-
Have you
genre
seen
of
that
rock.
video that Mitch posted? It's jazz.
guys-
It's like gent,
Is jet and jazz?
but gent and jazz.
Nice, I could
So
see
it's
that.
like
I could see that.
Have you heard of jorts or jeggings? Yeah, I'm just saying, like, there's at a certain point, like, I feel like everybody that's a metalhead is like, it has to be like this. And freak the
Ooh,
fuck
that
out.
was
and
really
refer to-
good.
Was that good?
It definitely
That's all I got.
does
You're
it.
not
Also
gonna get
being a
more of
metal
that.
But it's pretty cool if you
But
do
it has to
that.
be like that. I like
Feels
them a
the
lot of
rage
stuff.
inside.
So I could see how
Yeah.
Bud would like it. You know what I
Oh
mean?
my God! I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying?
All right. Let's get to the next track. Who is it?
Who we got next?
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. This is The Plug. Our esteemed special guest and host that you cannot see right now and I cannot hear barely is Bud Holly.
Mr. Bud Holly.
He's
Give us
with
some love
tonight.
for that sand crew.
Yeah,
Say true.
This is better than your
Likes
prior
for
work.
sand crew. Likes for sand true. Likes for sand true.
Oh, the sand
Likes
shrew.
the sand
I thought you were giving
shrew.
shots to like
Likes
a
the
place you
sand
work at or something.
What?
Like the sand, like maybe you work at like, I don't know, a restaurant.
I work at the sand crew, dude, down at the
crew,
sand
bro. Give it up
lot.
to that sand crew.
We
all
got
right,
sand
so-
garages. It got garage metal. It's got garage get your feet wet metal. It's got
Okay.
sand crew there. It's got platinum everywhere. Everything's covered in
all
platinum.
platinum.
All platinum. I
Yeah.
fucking love that.
E, who we got next?
Everything
Yeah,
it touches
next up,
platinum.
we got Riven with a track called I'll Never Say Sorry. I just won't.
Did you say ribbon?
Riven with a V.
Won't say
I will not
sorry.
say I'm sorry.
R-I-V-E-N or
I-V-I-N. I mean, as long
Any
as
of
you remember, really,
real
that's all
quick,
that
any of you
matters.
that are waiting that did indeed share this broadcast, please type in there shared
yes.
right now.
trying to
This is a call to action. Share. If you share the broadcast, we will bump you up in the list.
Hard to do math.
Yeah, I don't like that
Do you
shit.
guys
Okay.
always?
Riven.
Do you guys are you always feeding in the comments on the screen?
Yeah, we always feed off the people in the comments.
That's fucking dope, dude.
You
What we
have
do,
to.
dog. We're trying to
Like
laugh.
You guys
Her-
have thought
Hernie
of
Verduga.
everything.
You know, he sent you
That's
music in
cool.
OneDrive. Hey, mate, put my music shared. Jacob, you said you shared. Send me his track though, because
Yep,
I don't
shared.
got one. But Hernie, yeah, share. You know, donate.
Share
we'll get
more.
your music
Share,
played
share a
up.
bunch. All right, E, let's get to
All
the
right,
next track.
all right,
Who we
next
got?
up. Yeah,
Share a
I'll never
bunch.
say I'm sorry. So I just won't.
Is that the name of the track?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Once was this soul that you know found. All it began when I came to this world. Everything felt so beautiful. Angels, they told me I wasn't a fool. Then the winters went by. And I didn't know why I had to be shy, what I had to deny. Were my angels still there? What do you want me to say? That I'm wrong in this way? What do you want me to say? Sorry, sorry. I'll never say sorry. Forget I said sorry. Sorry, sorry. I'll never say sorry. 'Cause this is my story. That was the time I simplified. There was no difference between you and I. And the summers went by. All those fears were a lie. Right on top me that I had no reasons to cry. Yes, my angels are there. And you want me to say there is no fucking way that I am gonna say. Oh, sorry, sorry. I never say sorry. Forget I say sorry. I never say sorry, because this is my story. Sorry, sorry. I left all my worries. I never say
Oh my gosh, that was a really good song. That was what? Hey, how you guys doing over there? You guys
All right.
doing good?
What was
guess
the
you guys
title
having
of
a
that
good
song?
time?
What was the? I'll never say I'm sorry.
He says, I
All
fucking
he
never, I will
does
never
is
fucking
say
say I'm
he's
sorry.
sorry in
He
this
just
song.
won't. He refuses
That's
to.
all he
I
said.
feel like that's the same thing. But also, I want some context. All right, I want some context in these
Well,
things.
I mean,
You
if he
say
doesn't want to
sorry
say
for
he's sorry,
what?
he's probably not going to want to explain himself either. I mean, he
I
does.
didn't even
I'm
read
sorry,
He's
the
dead set in
comments.
his
girl,
ways.
but I'm not gonna say I'm sorry.
Or I'm sorry that I didn't
But
vote.
did you cheat on her? Like, what did you do?
No, he's not.
He's just not gonna do it.
He's not going to tell you. He's not going to tell you. He's sorry. He's not sorry for not telling you either. It's not going to happen.
he
Like,
shouldn't
take a
be.
shit in your shower and just be like,
He's-
I'm not even sorry.
I'm not. I don't regret a fucking thing.
It took an upper decker and just left it there. And just
Upper
like, I'm not
decker.
saying I'm sorry.
I'm not
doing
never
it.
gonna-
Ernie, we
All right,
are
so
getting you to
Riven,
the
or
list.
Riven.
Through the list.
Is it Riven?
I mean,
it's
they don't
Riven.
send voice pronunciations for it. So I don't
Riven,
know. Riven, Riven.
he said 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. You know, here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that I had a less than stellar time listening to it. I mean, it is what it is. I don't know. I just don't know what you. I don't know what you're gonna say. It's not a bad song. It's just not.
Trent's fucking
It's not. It just makes me sad. It makes me sad. It touches me in my sad spots.
Oh no.
I don't.
That's not a
don't
good
touch
thing.
your sad
Listen,
spots, bro.
don't. The two of you stop acting like you haven't touched my sad spots before, okay?
Well, I mean,
Stop.
You got so many. of them.
Listen, this is important that I say this, is that it wasn't a bad song. I didn't even write down any scores for my categories because I forgot to, because I just started thinking about depressing shit in my life. and then I got this confidence when I heard the chorus. It was like, don't say you're
It's
sorry.
the-
I'm like, I'm fucking not gonna, man.
It's
No,
the
I'm not gonna,
context.
you know?
It's the context. It's the concept.
I just
you know,
refuse,
he's
man.
sorry. He
So-
wants
so,
you to
I
know
mean, like,
he's sorry.
I gotta say this. I gotta say this. I'm giving the song a 7.5 because I feel like it earned that. But it didn't earn it for me. Okay, it earned it from my inner. Just name something palatable about me, like my confidence, my self-esteem. It earned it from that because it took it away from me when I listened to it. I felt sad.
wow.
Wow.
I feel like I shouldn't be here. I gotta go. I gotta make up for things that I've done wrong.
You sit
shit.
your ass down.
7.5 though. It was decent.
Right on. That's a good score.
I thought it was forgettable. I don't remember what it sounded like.
Me, it had like
It
a,
had like an 80s
I remember
ballad
it
vibe
sounded
to it.
good. I
me-
remember
to
it
me, it was
sounded good. Oh yeah. Okay.
here's a
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead on this real quick.
Let me go. No, I gotta
go
do
ahead.
this.
Ethan, you go ahead.
Okay. So my personal feeling about it is, if remember when like alt rock was like the hippest thing in the 2000s, and all the music was like in movies and everywhere, it was always alt rock.
You remember when music was
Do you remember that? Okay. Well, imagine a universe where the songs released didn't allow that to happen, to where all the alt rock that was on the radio was not good. I
Yeah.
thought this was.
Is that what this is?
I
Is
think this
alt
would have
rock?
been the literal best version of that universe, if not the literally most decent version of that in this universe. I
It'd
can't
be the
explain
best
why.
turd in
I
crap
thought
world.
It was decent.
It'd
I
be
actually
the greatest.
applaud you for your stubbornness of not saying you're sorry. I mean, why say you're sorry? Fuck that. Actually relate to that. No more saying you're sorry.
But all he
And so-
said was sorry.
fucking dumb?
I'm never, ever,
He's like,
ever.
I'm sorry that I'm never gonna say
ever,
I'm
ever, ever,
sorry.
ever gonna say I'm sorry. And I appreciate that. So because of this, I'm gonna give this one a decent score. I'm gonna give this one a 6.5.
6.5.
Is that what he said was I'm never, ever, ever? Or
No, he just, I
did he
mean,
say-
he basically just
implied.
suggested,
It
he
was
implied
implied.
that he was just not
This just
having-
reminds me
any
of
vibe for it.
a time that's like, it just reminds me of a time like when I was like younger and something bad happened. Like you get like
Whoa.
you go to like a school dance and then she ends up getting fingered by some other guy. And you're like, as a ninth grader,
Brutal.
what am I
That's
supposed to do
brutal.
about
That's
this?
terrible.
It just ruins everything.
Is this
You
a-
just
You gotta
ruined my,
swallow your pride.
You just ruined my night.
Go.
Flashbacks.
You just gotta go get over it and just tell yourself you're not a loser. All right, I'm good. Anyways, Bud, you're the last one here. Oh no, Bob too. Bud, but you go first.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, bud.
I don't. What did Bob give it? What did
Bob,
Bob
what'd you
give
give
it?
it?
What did you
Gone
give?
yet.
Bob, go ahead.
All right. Well, to me, honestly, the tune of the track remind me of like one of those really cheesy songs that gets played at weddings, but the vocals were like the opposite of something you'd want to play at a wedding. So I don't know. It just didn't mesh well. So, but I don't know. It was done well. The production was there, and all in all, it wasn't a bad track. I just think it was a little, maybe I don't know if dated's the right word.
Am I getting semi trolled?
They said the
Is that
ball
what that
guy.
is?
That's an actually offensive term, Hernie. Dad.
Yeah, the bald guy.
You better watch your tone.
He's just
This is
wearing
gonna
a hat.
haunt your fucking
He's only wearing a
dreams,
hat
bro.
because it's chilly in here. Usually
You
he
know what
doesn't.
makes a bald head
Eat your
really
heart out.
freaking
I'm gonna go-
efficient at is being operated as a
Bob, your
butt
mic's
plug.
low, she said.
My mic's
You ever
low,
have a
it
grown
should
man
be.
have his head shoved up their ass so high
What?
that it rips his...
Bob, what do you
Yeah,
give
go
this?
ahead.
Dude, I'm giving this a solid 6.
Solid 6. Good
Solid
score.
6.
Good score. And then Bud, I'm assuming that you're gonna mirror said score because you didn't have an idea until Bob said something.
Yeah.
Well, I've been watching. Have you guys seen the show 100 on Netflix?
Yeah.
I watched like the first. I'll be
I
honest.
watched a
I
handful of
the
episodes in the
first two
beginning. Yeah.
seasons.
Oh,
I've
shit.
never even heard it.
And then I
One
gave up
thing-
because it's like
do you
One
mean turn up
thing-
the mic? Am I not-
it's not
One
that
thing that 100 told me is like, or taught me, is just like you gotta be brutal on people just to even make them better. And so like, I wrote a very low score, like a
what
very
is it?
low score. It's not a 2.
It's not
So
a two.
um.
You didn't like it at all.
Things
you
I
didn't
did,
like the
things I
production?
did like about this song. I like the production. The production was pretty cool. I was getting kind of churchy vibes. I was getting Hobbit vibes. Like
Hobbit
this
Hobbit
is
vibes?
Dungeons.
Was it a- it was
This
a-
is the
Hashtag
Dungeons
Hobbit
and
vibes.
Dragons type of track. Like you go down there, play for the Dungeon Master, and then
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I will always
dude,
play
it's
as the
some
Dungeon
real
Master.
like some game nerd type of stuff.
We're 4
You know
minutes
how
out,
like
Kevin.
when you listen,
Hobbit vibes.
It actually is.
you ever listen to a beat, you hear a beat and it sounds like a phone, kind of a little bit
Like it's just
something
playing off
that
the
noise
phone?
at your phone. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, not playing off the phone, but playing like phone noises or like video game noises. You know what I mean? That's kind of like the vocalist was doing.
Was
with
it
his
video
vocals.
game noises?
It sounded like it was like
kinda
low
like
res, man.
video game vibe. It was like a
okay,
video
I got
game
you.
vibe,
Okay.
kind of.
So what do you give
Yeah,
it as a score?
and super passionate.
Yeah.
But I think that you can choose a better route to go for this. If you like making this music, I don't know the genre. I don't know the genre. I don't get it. I'm ignorant to it. Completely stupid. But if I was listening to this song, this is not the type of song that would make me a fan of this genre. Like, you know, like the first time you heard Offspring,
Yeah.
the Offspring, like you were like,
Well, no,
oh,
you're
it's
good.
completely different.
I get exactly what you're saying. I think everybody does. So what are you gonna give it, bud?
We'll give it
A
4.
4. I wrote it down already. Look at this right here. Bam. Already got it down.
Did you?
4.
You already called it?
To give it. Well, here's
Yeah,
the thing. I
that's
gave it a
what I'm-
7.5. So this is one of those songs. I guess if you actually, I thought it was a decent song. I thought it was produced well. But I mean, all in all, we have a bunch of different scores. So that's good. We're
I
not
think a
gonna take
lot of
break
people
yet.
are not gonna like me for that, but
I'm gonna address a couple things. One, we're not gonna take a break. We're just gonna kind of periodically, like one of us
I call
is gonna
first.
step out.
All right, so next
the
up, we
last
got
one's gonna
right
be
and
Ethan.
wrong.
Last one's gonna be Ethan because he's trying to.
I have
call
to piss
spots.
so bad, dude.
But,
you guys are killing
well, let
me.
me get through this because we can't do anything until I'm done with this.
I'll
whole
take care of you.
thing.
Go ahead and do what
Number
you gotta
2,
do, buddy.
Hernie, my new bit.
Aren't we gonna play a?
Can you guys let me finish my?
talking to Ethan.
I'm talking to the crowd. And you guys just stop, okay? You gotta get through this. Now I can't do it because you're talking into my ear. Let me get through this. Stop talking to Ethan so I can get through this.
All right,
fucktards.
all right.
All right, listen. Herney, you didn't hurt my feelings, but if you want some dick pics, hit me up later and let me know.
Whoa.
I got you. The rest of you, some of you did just say that you sent in songs. If you share this broadcast, you can get bumped up in the lines. So share the broadcast, comment you shared, and we will get to you sooner. That being said, you can also donate to the show. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App are the preferred venues. And you can do that just by going there, donating $10, hitting the skip line, $20 for up next, and $30 for back-to-back submissions. All those things will go towards making the show bigger and better. So we appreciate everything. Also, our esteemed special guest and guest host, Bud
Mr.
Holly.
Bud Holly.
Well, hi, thanks for checking in.
damn it.
Oh, hi, thanks for checking.
There we go. That's the right one. Thanks for joining us, Bud. We're going to get to the next track post-haste. What do we got?
Yo, next up, we got Right and Wrong by Across the Vine.
Cross the Vine.
Fuck yeah.
Is it right with a W?
No, right with an R. A little bit short intro, or a little bit of quiet intro. I gotta piss like a racehorse.
All right, hurry up.
Grab a cigarette. This is the only time that I get drinks is during this water.
In a rockin' light, and hitting the gutter in time. I want to a portrait in the sky. The vision's broken today.
Does this have the lack of originality that you guys talking about?
I don't know. I mean, it's very reminiscent of like, you know, some Alice in Chains or Soundgarden or Fuel or something like that.
Yeah, I can see that.
But,
Bob, why don't you start?
Yeah, I dug it. It was very like very grungy, that cool like grunge rock style. I mean, it might be a little overdone in this day and age, you know. But
Yeah.
I still thought it was good, and it was mixed well. The guitars were a little high. The high end was a little sharp. But other than that, decent. I'm going to give this one a 6.5.
6.5 from Bob. Great score, actually. And Bud, you can be up next, buddy. What did you just hear?
Here, yeah. It definitely was. Okay, real quick, like, this is really cool what you guys are doing. Like, they used to do this on like the radio at Hot 93.1 for like other local musicians, and they no longer did it because people like got really really upset about what people would say about their songs.
Really?
And like,
that's facts.
When
They
we
used to do this.
do this stuff,
right
it's
before I
strictly
got
not personal. Like, it's
You're good.
like, if you have a nerdy taste in music and you like new music, that's fucking awesome. Fucking nerdy. Started off doing really nerdy shit. So like, when we give like a low score or something, it's not a personal attack on you. It's just
no.
what we honestly think is music
Is there
as the
somebody
music.
commenting
Doesn't
that I
mean there's
missed? Is there somebody that was commenting?
no.
on this?
I'm just saying in the whole general
Yeah,
thing.
Bud, you don't
this
gotta
is
cover.
fucking-
You don't gotta cover
this
your
is
ass,
awesome.
man. Everybody knows, man.
No. Well, I'm just saying, like, just in case anybody feels that type of way, like, it's strictly not personal to you as an individual. It's
No,
how
it's
you
definitely
carry that song. Like, how did you carry that song? So that's the way that I judge it. And yeah, so this song though, it did lack originality and all that kind of stuff. I ended up giving it a 6.
A 6. That's a good score. That's a good score.
He could have gone harder. He could have gone like way harder.
I'm gonna add mine
The
up
vocals
here.
would have been turned up.
Let's see here. I actually did a. Let's see what I'm at. 8, 4, 2, 7, 28, 2, and then carry down a 0, right? And you have a 2. You have a 7.5. That's what I gave it. A 7.5. I gave the vocals an 8. I gave the creativity 6.5, and originality. Or I'm sorry, opposite. Creativity 7.5, originality 6.5, and production was an 8. I mean, it was a good track. I mean, I feel like I'm about to get fingered listening to that track. Is that every time I say fingered, everybody goes.
I mean, I just don't agree with fingering because there's fingernails, and I never thought about it until like I was an adult,
How could
and
you
I realized
not
that our
agree?
fingernails are sharp. I saw this thing on 1 Million Ways to Die. This chick was using a carrot
She
to
got
fuck herself.
death by fingered.
No, it's death by carrot. She was fucking herself with the carrot, but there were like sharp edges to the carrot or something. It cut her in the inside and caused her to like have oxygen in her blood. So I just refused to do
A
finger.
sharp carrot.
It was just the edges.
Those are not two things.
How
it was sharp.
unlikely
Two
that
words I've never heard
is.
used together before.
Fingers are
Sharp
not
carrot.
as sharp as a damn carrot. How sharp are your fingers?
This is sharp, bro. I chew my fingernails.
There's people that are sharing. You are seeing the people that are sharing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Herney, also DJ Gillips has
Okay.
been sharing as well. Let's get to our next
Yeah.
artist.
Yeah. So next up, we got Herney. Herney.
Herney.
That's the name of it. That's the name of the
Artist.
artist.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's check it out. The rest of you, once again, you can get bumped up in the line by donating to any of the preferred venues. And you can also get bumped up by sharing, so make sure you comment when you share. I'm trying to see all of you, but it goes really fast, you know? So
does, it does.
sometimes,
And yeah,
you know.
Hey,
got a
Herney,
little
what is
few
the
extra
name?
You're doing a
dollars
good job
going
is
down
my
to
point.
Pizza
Keep
Hut.
sharing and keep commenting. I shared.
I
That's
don't
what
work
need to say.
there.
Herney,
But
what's
you
the
can
name of
get
your
pizza down
what's your
there.
name?
They got stuffed
What
crust.
you emailed under because I'm not seeing
Yeah, well, then go with DJ Gillips.
it. DPJ.
DJ Gillips. It's DP Gillips. That's what it is, actually. I
DP
wrote it down wrong.
Gillips?
DP Gillips.
Yeah, DP
He'll be
Jill.
next. Or she. I don't know what DP stands for.
Also, I'm not seeing that again, guys. So just let me know what your names
You
are.
fucking wish I did. I bet that, huh? I bet that.
Let us know what your guys' names are because we can't. I'm not seeing any of this at all. No DP Gillips or any.
Well, we
Herney.
can't even see the comments.
Oh, sorry.
Toys of the Beast, he says.
Toys of the.
Toys of the
Voice
Beast.
of the Beast.
Toys of the Beast. Toys
Yeah, dude.
This is true. Taylor, I like what she said. The show literally got me through the
That's-
quarantine. This show has brought so many people together, collabs, artists, and grow. We have literally watched artists grow from this criticism and tips. This is facts.
No
This
Toys
is
of the
facts.
Beast either, buddy. I got nothing.
Well, I mean, you have no choice, bro. I mean, it is what it is. Well, just, hey.
Just
who
get
we
the
got
next one up.
Besides that.
Yeah, we'll just get the next one up. You guys send it again, or at least tell us what you what the
Let
name.
me see if they actually. It's hard for me to like reverse.
Name
this.
your beats. Name your shit.
Pop your name on there.
Name it.
Well, it's weird because
Name
they
it
pop up
all.
on here as something different.
This is
but-
true.
Do they really?
Yeah, that's their Facebook name or whatever. Toys of the Beast. I got nothing from that. Verduga. I can try to look at that. Verduga. Nothing.
All
Deep
right,
Beat,
just get to
double
the
penetration.
next one, bro.
Yeah.
It's enough looking. Let's get to the next one.
Yeah.
We gotta have something going on here.
All right.
And that being said, continue to rate and review these songs with us.
Yeah.
So
Oh, wrong one.
next up, we got Alan Sumner Alan Summer, Sugar Man.
Sugar Man.
Yeah,
Is that the name of the song or the artist?
that's the name of the song by Alan Sumner.
Alan Sumner.
Okay.
Sugar man across his life alone, sitting on a sidewalk on his own. I can see you talking to the stars. I can hear you singing to the sky. Life is not supposed to be alive. Life is not supposed to be alive. Sugar man, the sky outside is blue. If I was a bird, I'd sing to you.
What happened to
Yeah,
it?
Kevin says this is a cover.
Cover of what?
I imagine it's called Sugar Man.
Well, let
Did
me
you
look
stop
at
it?
Hell yeah, I stopped
Somebody
it.
said
I'm
it's a
taking those
cover.
chances.
Hang on, look at it. Let's look it up.
Yeah, we're looking it up. Fuck that.
Don't send in covers.
Don't
turn
send
me
in
on here.
covers, guys. You're gonna get our whole thing pulled, and I just won't do that right now. Sugar Man.
This is a cover. Way to be on it, guys.
Let's start
Way to look out.
breaking these songs as fast as we can.
You seeing him, Bob?
Sixto Rodriguez. Sugar
Who?
Man.
Same lyrics?
For many years,
Hold
and
on,
he
let me.
did
Well, don't play it. Don't. The last thing you want to do is play it. They're
Yeah,
like
Bob, don't play
very
it.
small bits, if
I
anything.
don't know if that's it, but
Well, don't play it.
Well, it is a cover. Dennis Phillips says also it is a cover. So
right.
we're gonna have to
Can't
skip that. We can't do covers,
no covers,
guys.
man. We can't do it on here.
And that'll
gotta
get
be
us
all
literally
original
pulled every
music.
The
time.
actual song.
You can.
What do you do when you're not supposed to play a song? Play the whole thing.
Yeah.
Why
So
not?
next up we
Great
got.
job, Bob.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, no covers. But yeah, next up we got, where is it? Phoenix Deep Music with a track called, oh, nice. It's called I Do a Lot of Things, but I do a lot of things and I ain't talking much. I do a bunch of shit, ain't nobody hear about it. Yeah, here we go. Yeah.
Jesus. Bro.
It's Phoenix. Lester. I do a lot of things, and I ain't talking much. I actually do what I'm saying, so I'll step in my lane. If you wait while I say you have to tell me, cause I'm sick of playing. I do a lot of things, and I ain't talking much. I actually do what I'm saying, so I'll step in my lane. If you wait while I say you have to tell me, cause I'm sick of playing. This is it, I keep going, and I won't stop. I don't have learned my lesson yet, so I am ready, I will testify with my mic until my death. From my tongue, my heart, and on my chest, and I swear I sweat for what I'm fighting for. So I ain't here for discuss why I win. I decide to ignore what it's not important for me to achieve. And all I write something I lose, even when I lost my pride, when I was hopeless in all these false beliefs. And I don't usually pray, but at that time I was there down on my knees. And after I come back stronger, because it's more than me, this isn't my blood. Now when I bleed, because I do a lot of things and I ain't talking much. I actually do what I'm saying, so don't step on my lane. If you wait while I say, you have to tell me, cause I'm sick of playing. I do a lot of things and I ain't talking much. I actually do what I'm saying, so don't step in my lane. If you wait while I say, you have to tell me, cause I'm sick of playing. Yeah, I'm sick of playing, sick of playing. Sick of playing, go fuck yourself, you and your public announcement. This is stupid, so don't take me for a fool, cause I won't listen. So stop pretending that I don't know what I do or where I'm going. And right now there's no minute to waste. This is crazy, I'm in another place, another space, and I feel so strange, I cannot be exchanged. We are all unique, you just have to figure it out, how to break these chains. And I clearly don't need your help either, cause I got my own pride. And I know that if you give me some times, I will get it sooner or later, cause give up has never been an option. Cause I never quit, like a quitter. But I do a lot of things, and I ain't talking much. No, I ain't talking much. No, I ain't talking much. When I do a lot of things, and I ain't talking much. And I ain't talking much. No, I ain't talking much. When I do a lot of things, and I ain't talking much. Actually do what I'm saying, so don't step in my lane. If you wait while I say, you have to tell me, cause I'm sick of playing. I do a lot of things, and I ain't talking much. Actually do what I'm saying, so don't step in my lane. If you wait while I say, you have to tell me, cause I'm sick of playing. I do a lot of things, and I ain't talking much. No, I ain't talking much. When I do a lot of things, and I ain't talking much. No, I ain't talking much.
3.5 minutes.
How long?
3.5 minutes. Is it done?
Yeah, it's done.
Turn me on?
Yeah, you're on.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was.
Lord.
Lord. Holy shit, man. Listen. I'm just gonna throw this out there because I was listening outside and I heard the whole thing, and that seemed like 20 minutes, man.
Yeah, it's 3.5, and that was it.
Man, the
It didn't
production.
change at all. Like the
Listen,
beat
bro.
didn't change.
You need to learn what a metaphor is. I felt like you were explaining to me, like, then I went to the grocery store and I bought some cheese and milk and then I took it home. Then I made a quesadilla, but I shredded the cheese first. Like, that's what you sound like. It's literally like you're telling me things. Like, you don't sound like you're rapping. You sound like you're explaining to me why you're legit. And that is the most.
Well, you just sounded bored too.
Yeah, it's the I
Very
got bored.
lackluster.
That's the most boring.
It was a
type
very
of music.
lackluster presentation.
He's got talent though. I wanted to say this.
The rap is good.
I
but
feel like you're trying too hard, and that's weird because rap is all about trying. I'm gonna put this in my pocket. Rap is all about trying, but at the same time, I feel like sometimes, like once again, like metaphors, man. Like use some metaphors, move on.
Yeah.
Like you got stuck so many times on. One time it was like you had to say something that didn't rhyme at all, so you just threw it in there. I don't remember what it was.
What do you
but
give it?
Yeah, there was like a bunch of bars that didn't rhyme at all. And rhyming is, I mean, it doesn't have to be a part of hip hop, I guess, depending on who you are. But that's why people like it, man. They like the rhyme, they like the flow, they like stuff like
There's
that.
no energy behind his vocals, man.
No,
It's
it made me tired. And it was so monotone.
Well, and also, I shouldn't do
was
that
one
to
of
you guys.
those
So,
No,
that's
it's
so
okay.
aggressive.
No, stick
That's
with
way
that.
too
Stick with that.
aggressive.
Go back to your
maybe he's one of those guys that
No,
likes.
because you're gonna do something. You're gonna do that
crossover
Pornhub
shit.
thing.
I want to say
Listen. No, but no, what I found out is that what I realized is that this guy, when he's rapping, he's like a lot of times not even hitting those spots and he needs to be hitting to become, to actually have a proper. It's not tight. So when he's like 1, 2, 3, 4, he's like, it sounds so off the beaten path, off beat in general that it just wasn't capable.
I'm gonna agree with Ethan on that. Also, I mean, it's just hip hop needs to come from the heart, man, and I don't feel like it did at all. I felt like that was just you like in fucking science class, bored as fuck, writing down lyrics on a fucking script note and then taking it home and just reciting it into the mirror. Yeah. Like, it was nothing about that popped out to me. I gotta go with a 2.5, and I mean that's fuck, not like that.
Jesus.
There we go. That's what I was looking for.
I'm not gonna have a long one at all. I think that I'm not as severe as that. It definitely didn't have a hook, and which is like the main thing to music in general. If you're gonna write a song, you probably want to have a chorus.
The beat didn't change like at all. The whole.
Well, you can still apply a chorus
at
any point, and that's the thing. He didn't apply it at all. It was just a bunch of him just going. Drugged up Kevin Gates.
That was like just the crust.
Yeah.
Like there was nothing else that changed.
No,
like,
it was
there
all
was no
crust.
sandwich.
It was all crust. Dude, but it wasn't that bad. I mean, it just needs a lot more work. I give this a 3.5.
3.5. That's fair. 3.5. And I'm not trying to be too critical, but I feel like 2.5. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm giving you a 0.5 for talent.
There you go.
For perceived talent.
Potential
that I haven't seen yet. So I mean,
scoring
I don't know,
for potential.
I can tell he's decent at least like putting stuff down on a piece of paper. Shit.
And his half passed out rapping this. You got a guy who's like holding him up on the booth, and you're like, all right, get it, bro. He's like,
who was this?
Who was that? That was Phoenix.
Phoenix. Sorry. Phoenix.
I do a lot of things, and I ain't talking much. I love the title, though. I think the title's sick.
I've never been less excited for somebody to do a bunch of shit. Like, I mean, like, if you're doing a bunch of things, man, make it exciting. Do a bunch of things. Like, get me excited, man. Bud, what do you got?
That was very, I'm super tired after listening to that. But
so it's like
he's that guy.
To listen to.
He's that guy who's gonna sweep up in a few years, and he's gonna wipe the table with all of us and open for Tech 9 and do some fucking cool shit because we pissed him off with our low.
Saying much. That's literally what his song's about, though.
Scores. And he's gonna take this criticism though, but give it some time, man. Give it some time. Keep doing it. Keep practicing it. Look up YouTube videos. Speak from your diaphragm. Make it. Man. There's a difference between and yeah. There's a difference between that. Learn what that difference is and learn how to utilize that difference.
As a wise man once said, there's people that streak and there's people that are like, let's get naked. I'm the second type.
Yeah.
Well, you just need
I gave this a 3, but I gave it a pretty 3.
Oh, look at that. You have great calligraphic skills, man. That's interesting.
Flip it upside down
I see why people use these now.
What is it?
I always thought this was some bougie ass shit. This is bougie.
That's a weird ass.
Here, step over here, Paul. Come to the second come over here, camera 2.
Why? I don't want to go all the way back there.
Just do it. Just do it. Just come over here.
Do extra stuff.
Okay, now stop.
Collaborate.
Back up a little bit.
Listen.
There you go.
Ice is back. Brand new edition. This isn't, I don't look like a bartender doing this shit. When I was bartending, man, I was like.
That's the way.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, absolutely. What do you need? Absolutely. But now but I see why people use these now. I never really used one of these when I was bartending. It was mostly just shots and beer.
Surprise, motherfucker. All right, motherfucker. Cat eyes, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker.
All right, who we got next, dude?
I think we still got some scores. So, Bud gave it a 3.
Oh, we went on Bob?
Did I rate it or did you rate it?
I have not gone yet.
Go.
Man, yeah, that.
You gave it a 3.5.
Yeah. First of all, the track was boring and it was very repetitive. The production wasn't great. It needs some work,
Herney, no, I haven't received your email. I'm still waiting on it.
Man.
Yes, Travis, I did.
Yeah, this is very below average.
I need a beer.
You got work to do.
You got a lot of work to do. I'm not saying it's terrible.
It's not a crazy amount of work.
His vocals are decent. He just needs to put some energy behind his voice, and I don't know, get a little more exciting with the beats, my man. I'm gonna sit on a 4 on that one.
Okay.
4. That's a very generous score.
I didn't catch that. I wish I would have left it.
Oh, it's
fucking
Criminal Minds.
Huh?
Who you got next, Ari?
Hold on, we're creeping in on whatever.
Yeah, I don't know what
Bud's
Bud's doing.
He said somebody's got porn.
Who's got the porn, Bud?
Where's the porn, Bud?
Where's the porn, Bud?
Trying
Show
to
me the porn, baby.
the porn beer. But all I find is cheese, man. Apparently, we don't have any cold beer.
Ooh.
That's okay.
Ooh. All right. Anyway,
Where's the?
I'm gonna mute that. All right. So yeah, next up we got
What's going on in that?
we
I
got
do not know
we got
what's going on in Bud
Patriot.
Holly's
You said
world, but-
whiskey was the first one you wanted to send in, so I'm gonna do that one instead.
Herney Metal at hotmail.com.
Bernie Metal.
Herney, Hernie, Metal.
Okay, I'm gonna look for it, but we got Patriot Road up next. Track's called Whiskey.
Side. Got a bottle of whiskey, gonna drink it till it's dry. He looks at me and says, you got a bad look in your eyes. I said, don't worry, I'll be alright. Cause that whiskey takes away the hurt of the night. And when I'm not with her, you know I don't feel right. Down another drink, move on with my life. Cause that whiskey takes away. Said, tell me what's wrong, what did she do this time? Said she's been sleeping around with other guys. He looks at me and says, you go to bed and you'll be fine. I said, I can't now why this bottle isn't dry. Cause that whiskey takes away the hurt of the night. When I'm not with her, you know I don't feel right. Down another drink, move on with my life. Cause that whiskey takes away the hurt of the night. He said to go to sleep, it'll be alright. And in the morning, you'll be fine. I said, let me finish my drink. I need some time to think. And in the morning, it'll be alright. The whiskey takes away the hurt of the night. When I'm not with her, you know I don't feel right. Down another drink, move on with my life. 'Cause that whiskey takes away the hurt of the night.
All right.
Not
God
bad
damn, I'm trying
at
to turn
all.
my
I
shit
really
down.
enjoyed it.
I liked it. It needs some.
Can I start on?
Yeah.
Before this gets too thick.
Oh, it's already thick, Paul.
It's thick as fuck.
It's thick as
Thick
fuck.
as fuck.
Shit's about to get real thick, dog. No, listen, I thought the production wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. I gave it an average score because I liked some of the elements of it.
Jacob, I agree with you too.
But I don't know,
thought it
was
gonna
that a
be hard.
live
It was still good.
recording? I mean, if it was a live recording,
It sounded
once
like,
again,
yeah, just like one
the
dude
premise of this show is
with a
finished
guitar.
music. Like, you're going to send us finished music. If you're like, hey, is this guy good at the 98 Sturgis rally? Like somebody put it like, it's sitting around a fucking like rally campfire after hours. Yeah, this guy's fucking incredible. This guy is the fucking dopest. He's like Thor, but with a guitar. And that's what that would be at that moment. But if you're asking me, okay, is this a good track? It's not a good track. It's not produced well.
Well, it's not finished. It sounded like a
Creativity
demo.
6.5. I liked what he did with the guitar and the
Palm mute thing.
Yeah, the palm muting, yeah.
That was cool. But that was the only reason I gave it like as much above average as I did. I thought the rest of it was kind of like the originality 6.5. I mean, it's hard to, I guess, really body that type of music. But at the same time, I feel like it's above average. Yeah. And
Yeah,
the
I
vocals,
think I
the
feel
vocals
the
were a
same way.
6.5 as well. So I'm gonna give you a 6.
Yeah.
And that's saying a lot because honestly, like it was good for what it was, but I don't feel like I could give you a better score.
Well, it just didn't feel finished. And
No,
and
it
I'm
definitely
going to
wasn't.
jump in there because like what I wanted to hear is some other instruments in there. Like you had a drum and a bass,
Agreed.
maybe like some strings. Then that would be easily like an 8 because it was a really good concept song. But I feel like it's just a demo, and
Yeah, man.
you're not quite finished with it yet.
You should stop at the fucking camera angle.
So,
great.
but I'm gonna have to go 5.5 on that one.
5.5.
5.5 from
Because
Bob.
it's just barely above average. I want to hear that song finished with some more instruments on it, you know?
Yeah.
All right, so Bud.
I'm
Some
gonna
insight. What's
like
going
I
on?
agree with you, Paul. I agree with you a lot. Like I think I'm gonna go with the 6 on this one. Like it was just like your average country song, a dirt road, a red truck,
Yeah.
got a bottle of whiskey in my cup. Like
Yeah.
I got whiskey in my
Who,
cup.
who sang that? by the way?
like
That was Patriot Road.
no, that was Jason Aldean.
Oh, the actual song that you sang. Okay. Or that you were saying.
And then yeah. No, I'm
I mean,
just
dude,
kidding.
just the
I'm fucking
production
dumb.
alone. You know what? Here's what I'll say: is the production alone. If the production was better, then the song would be much better.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, it's not. So it's.
Yeah, well, I
Where's
mean,
the
big
the
production.
dynamics are just missing because the production side.
I think we're seeing a lot of 5, 6, 5.5.
Yeah. No, I think that what's
maybe
missing
this
the
track
most,
needs mastered.
what I
maybe
said
this
from the
track-
get-go is that
Dude,
this
his
guy,
voice is great.
he sounds like Jason Aldean meets
Yeah, he's
Ed
got a really
Sheeran.
good voice.
He's acoustically focused, and that's one of the main things. I think that what's missing from this mix entirely is going to be drums, bass, other
Just
instruments,
other
as Bob was
instruments,
saying.
yeah.
You know, I think that's very important to have those things. And
You are
without-
correct, Aaron. I am
Without those
almost
fucking
out.
elements, I feel like the
We
song
are too.
is lacking in general. But
we're
overall,
running
your
low
voice
on
sounds good.
whiskey.
The guitar sounds good. The ability to record both of those things and make and produce them sounds good too. I'm gonna have to go with a 6.5 on this.
6.5. All right, good score. Good score.
not bad.
No, it's good. They're all good scores.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in.
I got you, bro.
So all around good scores. But I like what he said. He said like that's the feedback I'm looking for. I'm glad because I mean that's the feedback you're gonna get from us. I mean, here's the thing. Production is a tricky one because it's why I try to rate production by itself because the production of a track can make other things sound like shit that are actually pretty good. Obviously, if you can't hear certain aspects of the song that well, it's gonna make it sound less decent or less palatable. Hence, the vocals sounded decent, but they were so muddled and like echoed. It's just hard to,
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean,
better recording and then send it back to us, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd love to
just
hear
Finish
that
it
again.
up. I want to hear that finished.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know as well, if you guys hit me up, I will mix and master whatever you guys send
This
me
is true.
for free right
Hit up
now.
this guy right here, this giant head in the sky.
You guys will be hearing a track that I've done tonight. I'm very happy with the progression that I've made. So hopefully I can extend that onto you guys and help you guys create those better, get up into those higher
on
ranges
OneDrive,
as far potential, as far as your song can go. Let's try and see how far we can take it.
I love it. I love it. Good stuff.
I didn't say it's not finished.
Our
as
esteemed
well,
special
so.
guest and guest host, Bud Holly, ladies and gentlemen. Bud Holly. Bud, did you send us a track? Weren't we supposed to hear one of Bud's tracks?
Yeah, let's do one of those.
Let's do
check out
that.
one of Bud's
Let's do
tracks.
that right now.
Dude, I'm not a beanie guy. I'll be honest with you, man. This is what you get from me, man.
That's a cool beanie.
It is, man. These are nice.
I got one too.
They
have our
we're
logo
gonna
on them.
Listen, I haven't
They
rolled
look
out the
fresh.
merch line on you motherfuckers.
Get a
yet.
close up here,
But
Ethan.
best believe when I do. Some of you are going to be, I want you in the catalog. And some of you beautiful motherfuckers need to be on the website and modeling this gear. So
Yeah, look
there
at
will
that.
be a lot of this given
Ooh.
away.
Oh,
A lot of
yeah.
this given away at the, at the merch expo, the digital merch expo that we will eventually roll out.
Yeah.
De-leaked.
And we also have the ones.
Style.
We also have ones that flip. Right.
We can get them in all. We can get ones with ponytail spots.
And
in
we
the
can
back
get them in any
ponytail.
color you want. You want a pink hat with the business logo on it? We got you.
Yeah. Do you want a business logo just in pink and then the hat to be black?
Ooh, we got you.
We can do all
We
that
got
shit.
you.
Welcome back to our hit show. We got you.
Nice. I love it. Next up, we got Bud Holly. His track.
Bud Holly. This is Bud.
The track's called Still Wouldn't Change Shit. He said,
Bud, before
I could
we get
release
into
this tomorrow, but it still wouldn't change shit.
All right, Bob, stop. Stop. Bud, give us some background on this track. What do you got?
So I just got my new producer, Ty Candy. Shout out to him out in Canada. And if you're watching, bro, I'm sorry I didn't run this by you, but I'm just going to let them hear what I've got so far. I'm looking for feedback. So if you guys have anything that you'd like to add to it, definitely let me know. There's just some areas that I know that I could improve. So I'm looking for as much criticism and feedback as I could possibly get. I know I've been hammering it out. So now is your guys' chance to judge me. So, hey.
We shall
That's
judge
what's
you
up, ladies and gentlemen.
harshly and without
He
mercy.
expects no less. A man of perfection, a man of that's mastered his craft, a grind. Not mastered his craft. You have a long ways to go because of how talented you are, my guy. But that being said, a man that has tried tirelessly to do so.
I just had
and will
deja
continue
vu.
to do so in the future.
It's your
Bud
boy,
Holly.
Skinny Penis.
I think there's an episode where I had deja vu, and I'm gonna have to say the same thing. I just had deja vu of us being in this place.
I'm giving him this
is crazy.
magnanimous fucking intro, and Bob just fucking ruins it.
Yep, that's what I'm good at, man. I ruin
Listen,
things.
Bud,
That's what I do.
I've seen you do, no matter what the outcome of this, you're a great artist, you're a great friend, and also you are as real as they get. You're as real as they get, and I appreciate you being on the show. So, without further ado, what's the name of the track?
Name of the track is It Wouldn't Change.
Still wouldn't change
Our
shit.
special guest and co-host, Wouldn't Change a Thing by Bud Holly. Change the screen so I fade out.
You want to fade out?
Yeah, I just.
Who am I? Who am I? 1, 2, 3, Bud Holly. Yeah. I could give up this lifestyle. Just give it up. Leave my job and get famous. Fuck it all, right? Top the Forbes in the A-list. Yeah, and it still wouldn't change shit. I could give up this lifestyle. Fuck it. Leave my girl and go ape shit. Goodbye. Find a hot wife in Vegas. Hot wife in Vegas. And it still wouldn't change shit. Who am I? Just another guy looking for that easy life. Fast car, couple kids, a big house, and a hot wife. Maybe somewhere out in nature. Show my friends and all my haters. Redefine what's more to life. Open up my third eye. Maybe talk my girl into getting us that second wife. Nah, I'm kidding, man, I'm playing. Just kidding, baby. Maybe really what I'm saying is, can't you see what I can see? Ain't nobody touching me, doing all of this for free, still supporting locally. You gon' get that hopefully, but for now it's mostly me, ghosting you because of things you do on a posting spree. That for them or it for me, guess I'll leave their ass on read. Get offended, that's okay, have yourself a better day. I forgive you for that diss, seen it fall right out their lips. It still doesn't change shit. I could give up this lifestyle. Fuck it. Leave my job and get famous. Bye. Top the Forbes in the A-list. Yeah, and it still wouldn't change shit. I could give up this lifestyle. Leave my girl and go ape shit. Find a hot wife in Vegas. And it still wouldn't change shit. I'm sick of vapes and cigarettes. I left the past, that's too depressing. My friends are home, I had to go. I've got a message that I still love you guys. Love you guys, love you guys. Support the tunes and we all can rise. Best believe I'm coming back, but when I come, I'll need a check. Gas ain't free, I need a bed. Food and drink is Sudafed. Just kidding about that last part. Hey, me and Chet will meet you at the bar. Yo, Chet. Yo, I'm gonna hit up Chet right now.
Shout out to Dog.
Fire.
Oh, hey, chat.
Hey, yo, Chet, where you at?
Hey, Chet.
Yeah, meet me at the bar. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get crazy. Ready? Punks are here and I'm fucking tripping. Had too much of that beer I'm sipping. Flashing their cheek to show the fisting. In my mind I'm at a pistol whip them. Knock them out like I'm Peter Griffin. Think I'm weak and I bet they chicken. Catching them up on all these blisters. Hated me since I met the sister. They could call me crazy and I'm still gonna make it. Me on TV and the bullies hate it. Cook them first, so matter of fact I bake it. Oh for none and not yet a baker. Saying I suck like I play for Lakers. Doing my best to be nice and thankful. Living my life, waking up, be grateful. Don't hate me, man, that shit is hateful. It still doesn't change shit. Cause y'all still will say shit. Believe it and get famous. Yeah. I'm still crazy. I could give up this lifestyle. Throw it away. Leave my girl and go ape shit. Won't do that, no. Find a hot wife in Vegas. Hey, what does it do? And y'all still would say shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
Bud Holly, ladies
one's
and gentlemen,
good.
wouldn't change a thing.
Wouldn't change a damn thing.
Wouldn't change a thing. Bud,
We got
great
people who
music,
said
man.
they can't say they're sorry and they ain't gonna
Great
change
music.
shit. No regrets tonight. That's the theme. No regrets.
I
No
vibed heavily to
regrets.
this track, bro. I think that might be because I know you, though, a little bit better. Not that it's not vibable. It most definitely is. But I think me knowing you made me vibe harder with it because I know what you know, some of them lyrics in there that are like, first of all, you're real. You rap about real shit. You'll never hear Bud on a track talking about like, then I grabbed my gun and I shot this bitch. You'll never hear him doing that shit.
Real life.
Bud is a real individual that only will rap about real shit. He will not do the other.
Yeah.
Unless you ask him to and tell him to make it funny. Then in which case he'll do whatever. Pay him a couple bucks, Bud will do anything. But you know, what else would you do for a couple bucks? Besides
Oh, dude. Oh, I'd go out to Denny's with you.
give us an info.
That's a fucking date.
What's a date?
All right, let's get back to it. Let's get back.
Oh, you're embarrassed? You don't want to hear about the. I want to see where that went, man.
I didn't even know where I was going. So how do we know where we went?
Well, he says he's taking you to
That
Denny's.
makes me.
I mean,
That
check it out,
makes me-
Bud.
I could use
The
a fucking
vocals-
grand slam right now.
Your vocals on that
Fucking
track
man.
are very good. I do feel like they could use a little bit more blending. They kind of
Yeah.
pop out a little
Where-
bit much. Bob and I noticed, if we're being real, we noticed
Yeah,
the popping of the
absolutely.
vocals a little bit. But towards the back end, it seemed to get a little bit more blended than popped. So it was odd because like the beginning of it was like, maybe it's because the beat was a little bit heavy, ass end, a little bit light. But overall, I gave the vocals themselves a 7.5. I gave you a 7.5 in production because I thought it was overall good. Other than that, like that thing I noticed. And creativity, man, 8. I feel like you really do a good job at like. This is odd. I feel like
It's
I'm
very
laying on you.
strange. It's very weird.
Oh, but
It didn't work out the way I wanted.
But you're just the best. Like you just take.
You're such a
care of
good
me, take
guy,
care
dude.
of
I
me.
love your songs.
You just
man.
back it up. Yeah. No, overall, bro, I give it a solid 7.5. I think it was really good. It was good vocally. Obviously, you know, like you said, first cut, comb through it. I think you got a really good track there, man. And I dig your enthusiasm. And I, you know, like what you said, like support music, we'll all eat. I love that shit. And that's what's up, man. That's good shit, bro. That's good shit.
Yep, correct.
Great job. Comb through it, and we'll send it back again, and we'll check it again. And I bet you it's better than ever.
Agreed.
Sounds good. Thank
Yeah,
you guys very
I would
much.
Like
Yeah.
I would like a little bit more low end in the mix, like a little more bass.
Okay.
A little more kick.
A little more kick.
By the way, that is just what, like in the email it said it's a mock master, so that's not the actual like
Not finished.
master trick. Yeah, that's just the
Saying,
mix
like Ron
stuff.
says. Yeah, Bud's very reminiscent of that. Just so you know. Let me say that. What
But
does it say? Scroll up some of that.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
What are you doing?
And there was one other. There's one more note I had, but now I can't remember what I was gonna say.
Pentagon? Like what the fuck is that?
Don't worry about it. Don't tell it. Say it over the mic.
A little bit low end.
A little bit of low end. The vocals need to be just blended into the track a little bit better.
Yeah.
Danielle
And
said.
Yeah,
then,
absolutely.
I was gonna note that I really liked
Repost your scores. By
I really liked where like you did kind of like the layers where you kind of like are like talking to yourself while you're rapping like that shit cracks me up.
That's that creative.
That's
that
really
creative
creative,
flow
and I
to
really
it.
like
love
that.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I gotta sit. I'm with Paul, man. I'm 7.5.
7.5. Bob. before Ethan goes, we had a couple scores. 7. We had 8 up there. Somebody else put 8.5, I think.
Solid 7, 8.
Somewhere. 7.
I mean, it's
that's all I
generally
got,
just a
yeah.
good song. There's no
Yeah,
doubt
it's
about it.
good shit.
This song is good for Pluto TV on the soft porn stuff.
Oh shit! I mean, that's a unique saying. I don't even know what the hell that
But
means.
that's it. He says cash
How
money.
is Pluto
I mean,
TV?
It makes you money. I don't know.
Fucking
Kevin-
brethren.
Kevin said it's happy rap. I like that,
Happy
dude.
rap,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is.
It's
Heavy
all
rap.
inspiring,
I
man.
mean,
And
I
you know
wouldn't
what?
say
You
it's
know what?
like
Here's the thing.
positivity style,
I will
but-
say this, bro. The niche is like this, okay? Inspiring rap can be a dime a dozen. Actually, I think most inspiring rappers are they do inspiring rap. You know what I mean? Like most people that are coming up are like, I'm gonna make it and all this. It's to make it like a story, like it's about you, and to tell it like I want to hear it. You know, like
Yeah.
I'm the consumer. I want to hear something's gonna keep me engaged.
Yeah.
So you do a good job at that, man. It's you know, it separates it from that general fray of other stuff, I think, because you know the real is the real, and we can tell. You know, yeah, you want to make it, but how bad?
Absolutely.
You wanna
Right.
work into your craft like this guy,
Yeah.
and make it sound good. I mean, that's the way to do it.
All right.
And the way
so-
that I look at it, the way that I look at it now is like making a song is like writing a book. You know, no one writes the final draft the first time.
No.
Right.
So
It takes
you
many
gotta-
edits before
gotta-
it becomes actually it's into its complete form. It's
Exactly.
refined. It's constantly
Exactly.
refined, and that's what
Pleasure,
music
bro.
is. Art is entirely.
Exactly.
All right, except for like
Exactly.
if you paint, and you paint by like improvisational painting or whatever, you obviously you're gonna have to redo the whole fucking thing if you're gonna do it. But
Yeah.
if you remember what you used, then it shouldn't be that hard. I imagine a painter would. But yeah, I'm gonna go in on this. I think that it's definitely what we're looking at is a geode that's showing promise. I think it's definitely sounding really nice, and I can't even sit there and say that
A geode.
yeah, like a geode, like it's composed of other layers of
There's even
rock,
more beautifulness
but in the internal, after we refine it and break it down in ore of a type, we'll have the refined and more valuable product.
I just like how we turned like all of us were like giving like philosophical things out now. Like that was a good song, bud. Clearly, you made us all emotional.
I mean, I dug it.
Like I was the same
I
way. I
dug
was
it.
like, man, it's a beautiful thing, man.
Thank you.
Personally, though, it did not
Put the
grasp
notes
me.
together like
It
this,
didn't
man.
grasp me enough to really like evoke emotion from me. I mean, I'm trying to be as impartial as possible, but I think it was a decent
Mary was good on
song.
that one, yeah.
But I just don't think it was some of your best work, or if anything. I enjoyed it though. I'm gonna have to give this one a 6.
You
God
piece of
damn it,
shit.
I love you, bud. I'm gonna be honest.
No, that was good. I'm glad you're honest. We were all being honest as well. That being said, who we got next?
Next up,
Great track. Bud Holly, ladies and gentlemen. Bud, plug yourself real quick.
Check me out on Spotify, YouTube, Deezer, anywhere that you can digitally stream music. Check out Pine Trees. Just released that one.
Are
And then
you on
also my-
Chatterbait?
I probably will be here later tonight. Hit up my OnlyFans. Only spread them cheeks for me. 420, of course. You got to keep it real. Also, yeah, make music art again. Check out that album.
Hell yeah.
I may not believe in the production value of it just because I produced it myself. I was a young guy. I should have outsourced for it. Totally stupid decision. But I believe in the lyrical content. So go check that out. And see if you
I
guys
see
like
you on
it.
outsourcing, man. I
What you're
wasted a lot of
seeing
time.
is
I'm
you're
a
seeing
terrible
the growth.
producer. Honestly, and a lot of people are like, Ethan, you can produce well. Every time I produce somebody's music, it's been just garbage, guys. Okay. So
seeing, though-
what I would have, what he said, yeah, I know it's not, mine's not even close to you because I'm way worse than you are at production. But would not outsource? You should outsource. And I should
Yeah.
come to, I
And
should
if
come to
you
you to
guys-
produce my fucking music.
If you guys need any work, just hit me up. That quality of that song, that's an unmastered song. That's still a mixed song, so it's
I've
still
heard
in
you
the
masters, yeah.
Right.
And I'm willing to work for free, or if you want to mail
Work
me.
for
things.
free?
Collaborate, share,
collaborate.
energy.
Yeah.
So
Just right
once
now.
again,
Just right now.
Bud Holly, ladies and gentlemen. Check him out wherever music's sold
Yeah.
as well. Dakota South. Are you still at Dakota South Records?
I am, yes.
Okay, Dakota South Records. I want to make sure. I thought so. I don't want to just start saying.
Right.
Dakota South
Shout out
Records.
to those guys. Shout out to Convicted Design Tattooing, by the way. Go get your guys' tattoos
Design
done by those
Tattooing,
guys.
yeah, Sam,
Shout out
fuck
to
yeah.
Samuel and April Akers. Those guys are fucking dope. Shout out to the fans that are listening and commenting. Dude, you guys are super awesome. we're glad to make quarantine a little bit easier for everybody because we're all cooped up in this weird time.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird?
Not in South
it's
Dakota,
not in
man.
South Dakota.
We can do whatever
That's
the
some
fuck we
Montana
want.
shit. Out here, we taking shits in the
I mean,
street. We going out the street just taking a fat shit. We don't give a fuck.
Don't
out
give
here.
a
Rub
fuck.
your mask
Weird.
in that.
What's hilarious is our governor,
Rub your
like,
mask in
our
that.
governor literally was like, "Yeah, you
going,
don't
man.
spread fear," and like,
Spread feces.
and then she
Not
gets
fear.
on the internet 2 days ago. Is like, legalizing marijuana is scary for the
Yeah,
state.
right.
It's just like,
Yeah, oh,
We need to
God.
fight disinformation
It's like,
campaigns.
it's like,
and
okay,
then
yeah, we're not
News
gonna lock
701.
down or wear masks
You know
because
what
of
you
Corona,
did.
but if we legalize weed, oh shit,
Dude,
Lord,
I think
all
it's
your
important-
children's
I
gonna
think it's
die.
important for us to
Like,
say, let me say this real quick as a disclaimer.
One nightmare
Please.
to another.
Please. Let me say this as a disclaimer.
What?
Okay. We do not care what you do. We're for whatever that is. Like, look at, like, give me a face shot.
Do you want a face shot?
Give me a face shot.
facial?
Give me a facial. Listen, we don't give a fuck. All right? You come over here, all right? You shoot smut films with me.
Oof.
I'm just kidding. That was just 'cause
No,
of-
it's okay. Keep
No,
going.
we don't care. Whatever you're for, we're for. Like whatever it is. If you're like, hey, we're this or that, we're that too. So just get that out the way. It's important that we all know that.
okay.
Wow.
Did I make that uncomfortable? I was
bit.
trying to say, like, you know, it's important that people know that we don't sway these directions. I feel like Bud said something. We were all like, oh, let me tell you about mass.
I was relating to you quantum.
Yeah. I feel like we caught your energy and we just threw it right back at you. Like, yeah.
Wow.
South Dakota, bitch.
We don't do shit like that out here.
No, hell no.
Oh,
we don't
hell
fuck
no.
around like that.
Thank you to everyone's comments, by the way. You guys are super awesome. Thank you.
Let's get back to the music, shall we?
We got next. E12.
Let's not. Let's do something different.
We'll do trivia.
No, next up we got.
Guys, some of you don't know this. This channel got started on trivia.
Dude, it was
is
so
facts.
hard. It's so
We
hard.
might go back.
I don't think people
I go
want.
back
I don't
to it,
think the
alright?
people want
Hey,
that.
don't do
But not
it.
tonight. Let's get back to this.
Okay, yeah. Next up we got Toys the Beast by Hernie Verduga.
All right.
Dude, why do you ever stop your own song? What is wrong with it?
Well, for one, I couldn't hear a goddamn thing.
Well,
he
I
was
mean,
saying.
understandably, like his vocals were impossible. There, you couldn't hear him, but it was thrash punk, straight
stop
thrash
it.
punk. I like it, but I can't hear the vocals at all. Kevin, you said exactly everything that we were saying.
Yeah, we were just saying like it's a really cool song, but
honestly, I don't even give a fuck about that. I would still download
Don't
and
stop
purchase
it.
that just because it's got this fucking. Because it's got that fucking grungy garage vibe.
yeah, it would sound like it was recorded.
The
in a
vocals,
garage,
it
for
almost sounds
sure.
like French pop, like French sub pop, but except metal because you're
Watching out there, I was like, don't stop.
can't play it because you can't produce it right. Turn the vocals up. Hernie, it's no big deal. I like it like that. I prefer it like that. It's way
Yeah, no, I
better.
know.
French sub pop, but
know.
for the vocals and thrash punk. I haven't heard a lot of thrash punk, real thrash punk lately. I give this one a motherfucking oof, damn. I know everybody's gonna hate me for this. Yow! Let's give this one a motherfucking 7.
Fuck you, Ethan. Fuck you.
I like it. I like
score,
it.
bro. That's a
And you
whole
guys can hate me all you want.
Give me
I
some front-
fucking
give me
like
another
it.
facial here. I need another
You want
facial.
another facial? You get side facial.
I get. Oh, see, that's what you get.
Yeah.
Listen, subscribe below. I will say this, man. I want you to like stop being embarrassed. It's embarrassing that you're embarrassed about this.
It sounded like it was
It's not
recorded live,
embarrassing.
man.
He said, "Stop music, stop music." Don't be embarrassed, bro.
Yeah, don't.
You send it, first of all, the balls. Send it to 3 assholes on the internet that critique your hard work is immensely like that is just some balls right there. You got to have the stones. So don't be embarrassed. Number 2, it wasn't that bad. The guitar work was fucking great. I mean, the vocals.
Well, dude, this guy just literally said, sounds like it was mixed by the guitar player. And I'm going to agree, because that's mostly what you could hear is just guitar.
Yeah, please. Paul
I mean,
says,
most of
please
it,
don't
yeah.
stop the music. Here's what I say, man. I say this. I don't know what you're recording on. I don't want you. I don't know.
The only thing that comes from you that good or bad is the
You fucking wish, Vinny. This is
yeah.
ever so sought after.
In those white beaters.
This is ever so sought after.
Yeah.
You fucking wish you could see that.
Slathered in bacon
I'm gonna
grease.
send you a little side boob later. Who knows?
Slather it.
Who knows? A couple more of these babies.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
See
You
what
know.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I get a little, you know, a little football.
Vinny's killing it.
Ta-da.
Hey, look at this guy.
I will say this. Get back to me so I can finish my thing, because I'm gonna give this a score. With the beanie on, I do look like I'm in porn.
I mean, no, it looks like you're directing it like it's cold weather, like Siberian porn. And you're like, listen, I want to see more of that.
Here's Ethan with the genres again.
Oh yeah, that is true. I do that.
Like page
Siberian.
64, if you look up this exact
I mean,
thing.
I'm an analyst, man. What do you expect from
On
me?
page 64, there's a banger, but that was 2 days ago, so it's probably like page 5.
Yeah.
Here's what I'll say, man. Stick with it. I'm not going to give you a 7. I'm going to give you a 4.5 for production. But I'm going to give you a 5 overall because I think that the music was good. Like the picking was good, everything was good, but the bad production makes it average. Those things easily cancel each other out.
Yeah.
And I think that's what everybody's kind of critiquing is just your inability, whatever the case may be, to do that. So
What is the case may be?
whatever the case may be, you know. I mean, whatever it is. Maybe you don't have it. Maybe you can afford it. Maybe you just aren't doing it right. Whatever those cases are, you're doing a good job. You just need to fix it, and it's going to be great.
Yeah.
So don't ever be embarrassed, man. Don't be embarrassed.
Yeah.
That was decent at the minimal.
I enjoyed it, man.
You did okay.
There's very, very much a solid building block there, and you got so much potential. Just got to learn how to clean up the track and get those
And put
vocals.
get the
up so we can
vocals.
actually hear
Get the
'em.
vocals wet, bro.
Get the vocals wet.
Yeah, that was
gets
hurting.
you wet.
Yeah, you fucking wish.
Well, you wish it,
You
Jamal.
fucking wish. I bet you do. I bet you want to come over here and put your arms around me sensually and touch me on the neck. And
And
tell me
Hernie,
about it.
really, it's just
And-
your
and make me
vocals.
dinner.
I mean,
bet you
there's
fucking wish.
only a little
Well,
bit of
there's-
just basic balancing that you need to do in your instrumental. And your vocals are the one part. So when you improve the production, don't just focus on everything and think of this whole thing you got to shave down.
just work on one
There's certain
instrument at a
elements that
time.
just need to be cleansed. Or cleansed.
Hernie,
need to be,
Keep watching this show,
refined.
man. Keep so much good advice.
God.
I'm not kidding.
Seriously.
What he's
Keep
saying is
sending in
correct,
songs.
but also there's so much good advice and so many good musicians and artists that watch this show. that you're going to learn something if you just keep watching. It'll give you ideas, the creativity. That's what these guys were talking about earlier. Was this is a good way to not just like learn, but to grow. You know, Taylor said it earlier. You know,
And you don't need a huge budget either to
No.
you know.
No.
When we
Most
both
things you
started
can
out,
get, you
we had
can
like
get.
I'm
a
doing this
$500
shit for
DJ.
free.
Now we
Yeah.
got like $10,000 worth of shit.
Yeah, it
We
takes
started
time.
with like a $500 DJ.
we got
setup.
way more than $10,000.
Oh yeah, we're probably a couple,
Yeah,
20,
yeah.
30 grand. deep
Yeah,
at this
but,
point.
it's a small company, and that's the point. Is you have to start somewhere, buy things gradually, and go. So I mean, what I'll say is this: is just keep going, man. E, I'm sorry, I cut
I
you.
thought it was great. No, I didn't even. Yeah, I did give this. I
Well,
didn't give this.
Ethan
a
already
score.
gave it a fucking 7. didn't
Yeah,
he?
I thought I did.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Bob. I cut you off.
Yeah, no. I don't think what Vinny just said is the mixing needs work, but the creativity and execution was great. This is true because
This is true.
you have some very.
You like this? You like this?
I don't know
like
if it's
this.
I don't know if it's just you doing all the instruments or if you have a whole
Yeah.
band behind you or what.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're really good at what you're doing. Yeah.
You look like a dude escaping from his wife.
Yeah.
And the kids.
gotta get married
in the
first.
office den before you finish your.
But no,
work for the night.
all in all, it was. I got to take some points off for the production, but I like the song. I'm going to sit at 6.
6. You like this? Wow, these are good scores. These are good scores. All right, so Bud, what do you got?
Jesus.
So I write down
one
my
nail
songs
hugs.
like halfway through the song, and like the first half it was super solid, and then like something happened a little bit past halfway through. It sounded like the beat almost like fell apart. I was like, "What the heck is happening?" And then it picked back up, and I couldn't hear the vocals whatsoever. It was kind of like a strange situation. Like, but he said stop the song, so I can't judge it off of that. Off of like, because I know if I were to say stop the song, it would be because that's not what that should sound like at all.
It's the wrong way for it. I thought it was.
So as soon as he heard the song, he got it. He got it right away. He was like, "Oh fuck, this is gonna
Herney
be
gotta go
horrible."
to sleep now. Give me your score. Herney gotta go to sleep. Look at it.
All right,
Herney, don't go anywhere yet.
Almost good.
It's a 6.
I gave you a
Wow,
punk rock.
angry
six.
6. They're a wild, like caffeinated 6.
It's like
Oh,
fart
wow,
in your teeth, dude.
Put it in reverse, Tara. Put it in reverse. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. Fuck, hold on.
Bag up, bag up.
Bag up, Tara.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Put it in reverse. Like, why did he not put it in reverse?
Why did you just put it in reverse, Tara?
Terry just sat there. He just sat there.
He needs some milk.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the plug.
Yo,
My name is Pauly G.
it's your boy Ether.
And I'm Bob.
What are we
We have our
doing
esteemed
here?
special guest and guest host, Bud Holly, ladies and gentlemen. Bud Holly.
That's my dude.
God damn it. Fuck. All right.
Good job.
believe it.
Good
We-
job.
We're so excited for you guys to join us. We are going to muscle through some more songs. This is a platform, though. Listen, we need you guys to plug yourself and do yourself due diligence by,
Yes.
you know, that's this show is for, man. Talk to other artists, possibly collaborate, get some advice. Don't be scared, man. We got a lot of really, really good people in this chat and
Hey,
watch the show.
me and Ethan were moshing for a minute.
Yeah, we
I mean,
moshed a little
yeah,
bit.
bro.
It was
I saw you
demanded.
fucking dork.
Well, he told us to.
Doing like windmill spins and shit.
You didn't see us.
I'm too old for that shit now, man.
I broke my damn hip.
I'm
broke my
I'm gonna say
damn
this
ass.
in front of you all publicly. I think I'm too old to mosh anymore.
Wow. Are you ready to admit that,
Bob
man?
has a problem walking.
Hold on. Are you going to let him admit that? This is a big deal. This is a big deal. Bob, are you saying your moshing days are over?
I'm gonna say no. One night you're gonna be drunk and you're gonna mosh.
Yeah,
in
it
that.
does definitely
Don't be
depends on the
scared.
alcohol
It's
level.
okay. It's okay.
Listen, Bob and I have seen real mosh.
Old
though,
man.
And so we used to throw a lot of metal shows. And the shit gets live
Oh, yeah,
out here in
dude.
South
He's
Dakota.
got the
Doesn't not.
Ronies.
We do have a decent scene.
We get that scene out
we
here, and
used
people
to.
go fucking nuts. And Bob and I saw Banana Man not take one digger but two at two different in two different cases.
Banana
Halloween
Man.
show.
Oh,
got
the
drop
the
kicked in the
banana guy.
fucking
Yeah,
face.
yeah, yeah.
Jesus.
That guy prior got fucking mowed over at a different concert that we were doing sound for. He got fucked up then, not bad though. But this is a Halloween
Ideal Taylor.
Halloween concert. It was Combaticus, Grave Regard,
Oh, that's right.
and Souls, Seeing Red. That was a great concert.
that lineup
That's a
was
stack. That's a stacked
stacked.
card. My dude Chris Engelbert, Matt McDonald, like these guys throwing fucking shows. Of course, big shout out to all those bands. I wish Grave Guard was still around. It's not. But
Yeah, that would be nice.
this shit is crazy thick. We're in the back doing back of house because there's nowhere else. That
We're
place was
doing
a
front of house.
You've never seen Illusions, or what was it? We just called it the dungeon because it was like a rapey ass dungeon.
Oh, from what the fuck?
Yeah.
Imperial.
Imperial.
Yeah,
that's right.
And we're down there running sound, and my dude, he's like 6'5". They're fucking moshing, and Bob and I make a comment, hey man, this mosh is pretty fucking heavy, man. These guys are going nuts.
Yep.
And then right when Bob goes, yeah, look at that big ass dude. I hope he doesn't hurt anybody, or said something along those lines. This dude like does a jump kick off a fucking
You gotta be
wall
shitting me.
and hits a dude that's in a full banana costume right in the fucking face, shin. You remember this?
Yeah.
Pow! This dude hits the ground and just blood just goes
Blasted.
everywhere. Bob and I
You ever
tried to
seen
make
a banana bleed?
Blood went everywhere?
You ever
Bro,
seen a banana bleed?
This motherfucker
It's
lost
terrifying.
See a banana
Lost
bleed.
2 teeth. I saw it.
Holy
Remember,
Christ,
he stood onto
man.
the sink. Bing, bing. Just started tossing him in the sink.
Yeah.
That was fucked up, and that is moshing.
And those shows
That
are
song you did not
fun.
mosh to. Though.
Well, yeah, I mean, you want to mosh like that, go ahead.
Sorry, that's a whole story. Let's
Listen,
get on
man,
to
I
the
ain't
next
got money for that. I'm broke as hell.
Let's get on to the next one. Peace be with Banana Man. If you still
If you guys want to donate, all you have to
drunk
do
his
is do
bloody ass into the fucking bathroom like a scene from
save
fucking Resident
Banana
Evil.
Man.
Just
Find
fucking
him, save him, go back in
warn him.
time and protect him. Warn
spitting
him.
teeth in the sink.
Warn him of the
Who do we
implications.
got next? Ethan?
Yo, mama.
we still got
Next
time
up,
to
we
play
got
play.
Midwest Transplants by
thought it
Keith
was later than it
McWright.
was.
Midwest Trans what?
Or no, the band's called Midwest Transplants. The song has no name. We will name this for you, Kevin.
Is that what he's asking?
No, but we will do it anyway.
Midwest
gonna name it.
Transplants.
Yes, Midwest Transplants is the name of the
Sure, the
band.
song has no song or has no name.
He says so.
Song has no song.
The song has no song to it.
The song has no name to it. Yep, Midwest Transplants, the name of the band. Let's go.
I'm so glad I have a fucking.
Paul's gonna be like, I deserve it. You don't. You don't. Satan worshiping goblins.
Charlie Brown breakdancing this shit right now. I don't give a Kevin, come on, man. Kevin thinks I hate him. I don't hate Kevin. I think he's amazing. But, you know, I don't even know. I'm the opposite, bro. I feel like I'm watching a fucking episode of How It's Made. And now the Rizzles are
Oh, it's like yeah, how it's made. It
There's
does
a
sound
hot
like
glue,
that.
toxin added, and then it is thermolated in the extraplifier
Yeah.
for
Now
at
what?
least 15 minutes.
Yeah.
After it's done with the extraplifier, it is added to the tray where it dries out for 2 hours. I literally feel like I just watched a
That's
fucking
exactly what it
episode of How
sounds
It's
like.
Made.
That is
Like, straight
exactly
up.
what it sounds like.
Then the butter gets shaved, and then shaved again. Then
Butter didn't even come.
are added to the scotch, which makes a butterscotch compound.
Yeah.
It's just added to the plastic. Dude, I was fantastic, bro. I went on a ride. I thought I was watching. That was the Science Channel.
That was a science
That
channel.
was the science. What am I, a science computer?
Yeah.
You know, that's a Science Channel. No, listen, it was good, and I'm gonna give it an 8.
You're gonna
Solid
give it an 8.
I like my boy Kevin doing that shit.
It was just perfect for what it was made for.
I don't know.
And it
I
was
just
how it's
fills me
made.
with joy. I want to go do something meticulous right now.
It's something meticulous.
I want to turn that song on and do something that's gonna literally occupy me for
Oh
2.5
my
hours.
gosh. I can see that. I can see
And
that.
just fucking do dee do do
Yeah, dude,
I'm just
I love
fucking
that. That's
geeking the fuck
bopping.
out, losing my mind.
Yeah.
Right, trying to organize these M&Ms in alphabetical order.
Yeah, it's literally what meth sounds like.
This is the
That's
musical
fantastic.
math.
Musical
Dude, why do you
math.
think they use on the travel channel?
Yeah.
yeah.
And it involves so much focus.
And remember, we're from South Dakota. Meth, we're on it.
We're on it. We are.
Yeah.
It's in the air.
It's a-
It's in the air.
Ethan, let's go Bud. Bud, you had some,
Yeah, get
some
it.
distinct
Well-
vibes and giggles. So I'm
Well,
curious, what's up?
you remember what I was saying about phone noises in video games?
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of those vibes. Dude, go buy a pack, like an audio pack. Like whatever program that you have, you can buy an audio pack for it that'll plug right into your DAW, and you can have all sorts of different sounds on
Yeah,
the
get
drums.
some more
Make sure you-
instruments. Use something else. But I mean,
Yeah,
maybe he was
yeah.
going for that minimalist, 60s lights. on the
Also-
fucking vacuum.
Also,
that shit. I
something.
just thought it-
Also, as an artist, as I'm writing to something, I'm definitely looking for some sort of change. So, like, I never like to hear the same type of beat after like 4 measure bars, depending on the key that it's in. Like, give it a minute and then throw an instrument in there, and then take an instrument out,
True.
and throw an instrument in there, or then make it do something else.
To make the beat
and
more
make it
progressive, yeah.
Yeah, you wanna have more colors.
keep people guessing and build it up just a little bit so that you can let it off in a hook. And that's what, just wherever you feel like it should
This
go.
is interesting too, because what Bud said. So here's the thing. I think I heard that. That sounded. That didn't
get
sound
this
like
off
your
me.
elbow. That sounded like
Get
the
this
side
off
of
me.
your fucking
Fuck.
elbow. That sounded like. Oh fuck! I poured up myself. Shit. All right, get back to Bud.
Hold on, just give me a second. All right.
All right, listen. What's funny about this is Bud saying it like, okay, if you had as a vocalist, and I'm saying it like I don't want any vocals to that. And that part in the middle, he's like, "Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo." Like that shit was like as much as a breakdown as I wanted. I
mean,
felt
yeah.
like I was in like cartoon robot world, fucking just trying to organize orbs by color. Like that movie In and Out or whatever.
In and out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Or like
organizing thoughts with
mahjong,
to
or
this
not
song.
mahjong. What was
So-
that? Temple of fucking. I don't give a shit.
I don't
Never
want
mind.
I don't want lyrics. I don't want
God
vocals.
dang it, Bob.
Bud does.
Something
bitch
that's
ass up.
really good.
Yay! There's
Something
my guy.
that's really good for young producers to do is to go onto YouTube and listen to philosophy of music, because people aren't going to really give up their secrets and
Yeah.
tell you a whole lot about what they're actually doing, but they can give you like, this one time I got into this situation and this is how I got out of it, or this is what I've found that people really like. And just listen to somebody who's been making music for like 30 years give like a talk about beat structure and sound arrangement and all of those little things that you think don't matter, but they actually they make the world of difference. That beat could have been 120 times different if it was turned way up and everything was in a certain place that really made your mind think. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
different sounds, it's all about picking the sounds. Like what kind of drum do you want? What do you want the drum to
Get more
be?
creative with it.
Yeah. Like see See, if you have an idea and you're gonna do the idea, fucking do the idea and really like see how you can make it surround
Just
your
go
entire
balls to the walls with it.
world, and then at that level, at that max level, you can tell what's missing, what's not missing. What can I do here? What's possible here? What kind of maybe you don't always have to be
Hurry, bro.
switch. Yeah, I feel you. Okay.
No, not you. I'm talking to him. He's
Fucking
running away right now.
Ethan just
That
like
was not towards you.
Ethan
that was
just ran off.
Ethan fucking running from the room. And we don't have music without Ethan because I don't know what his little contraption setup
I'm not
is
even
over
gonna
here.
touch
Anyways,
that.
I'm sorry. Go
So
ahead.
definitely think outside of the box. Surround the box. What can I do with this sound? I have this regular sound. Can I throw a reverb on it? Can I make that sound buzz? Can I make that sound? Can I bring a certain EQ out of that instrument to make it have a little bit more edge to it? Can I add a distortion filter to give it a little bit more crunch? Can I put that distortion filter on one form of that instrument and then stack it on top of that other form of instrument and blend it in to give it as much life as possible, as much uniqueness as possible? There's so many different directions that you can go with those. Just go online
look at what
and
he's saying.
check
He's
it out.
saying, he agrees with you. He wish you could heard some more of his other stuff that he sent in.
Oh, don't worry, we'll get to it.
Bud is
next show,
not
I'm
the
sure.
most avid watcher of our show, but he does watch quite a few episodes. So I'm sure at some point he's probably heard something from you. But regardless, this is a good opportunity. This is what we talk about on the show. Kevin, send Bud your information. Bud, respond, and look at that collaboration. Stuff like that is awesome. It's how it works, and we love it. It's that simple. Ether.
Yeah.
Next.
Next up, we got my boy Daniel Rixel with a track called "Bring Me to Life." Here we go.
I'll be right back.
The Evanescence song.
All right, so if I've got to smoke a cig, let me go smoke a cig.
There we go. So I gotta know, is it Danielle Radcliffe or Daniel Radcliffe?
It's not Radcliffe. It's
No, we have to call it Radcliffe.
Radeli.
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 No,
I don't know how to pronounce it
I
either,
don't know if it's Danielle or Daniel, but wow, man, that was really good.
Yeah.
Like Taylor's really good. You know what she's good at? She's good at like pointing out these like using these like analogies that are like spot on. And I don't know if
Yeah.
this was knowledge or not, but she said I made my strides longer. I make my strides longer when I'm walking. Like, dude, I feel like that. Like, there's some urban fucking, like, concrete jungle type shit where I'm just walking, doing shit downtown. Like, I want to be around, you know, different other art. This is something that'll make you appreciate other things, and I can dig that.
Well, like one of those,
That's
like,
good. This is like that type of music.
It's like that.
I don't even know what to call
like
it.
The Nissan special event.
Yeah.
And you see a
Yeah.
bunch of people driving down.
The
around
all
town,
new
and it's
Chevy
like,
Silverado 1500 crew cab, more torque,
No,
more power.
not a truck. Truck commercials are like.
Oh yeah, Nissan. Yeah, you're talking like Scion or something.
Like yeah, like a they're driving in the city and there's all the skyscrapers.
Regardless, whatever car, I just thought
Fuck
this was an
Scion,
awesome
by
track,
the way.
man. I'm gonna give it an 8. I liked it. I liked it a lot, man. I liked it a lot. I liked your creativity. I liked your ability to blend the song. The production was really good. Yeah. So good stuff. Bud. why don't you go next there,
E-Bud.
Dude,
buddy?
I was jamming, dude. I was rocking a piss. I was like, going, fuck it. That was fucking.
Reggaeton.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
I
so
like that.
that song, that beat definitely switched up. It definitely got, you know, it had a big build up, had a good let off. Everything that I was talking about in the last one, this song pretty much nailed it. Did really well. I would like to hear the full quality of it. I definitely couldn't hear the full quality just because of the digital differences.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you hit me up, dude, I'd love to hear this song. I definitely felt like I could do something with it, you know? So if I could do something with it, I definitely know another artist could do something with it.
Let me
It's
ask you a question. Do you feel like
yeah.
there could be more dynamics added, such as like small sounds that could be cues, maybe more of a percussion added to give somebody that with
yeah,
more
a little
vocal,
more of that.
somebody some more vocal ability on the track? Because I forgot to say this when I was talking about it. I gave you an 8, but I feel like if you are gonna have somebody on it, this is what I feel like somebody like Bud, you got to switch the track up a little bit so you can give them some like, I don't know, to make the song better. Give them some fucking, you know, stop and go points.
Yeah, at the same time, that could
Do you feel
also
like
be
that or
flow. At the same time, that could also be taken care of by
Oh, breaking up,
flow.
Bud.
Like,
Somebody's streaming a lot of Pornhub in your house right now, Bud.
can you hear me?
Yeah, there you
Bud,
go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, no, we're good now.
So if I was on this track, I would probably switch my flow up quite a bit, just so that I could add that dynamic ability. But at the same time, like what I was saying earlier with the philosophy of beats, a lot of producers will save a certain amount of beats or a certain amount of instruments for like the second hook. They won't introduce them until like the second hook, or like I said, every 4 bars you get add an instrument. Also having different drum patterns, like maybe instead of a 6th note, you have it goes, instead of quarter notes, it goes down to 6 notes and then 16th notes, and then just does like a different cycle of that. Of course, any variation of that is going to be part on you as the creator to try and just expand out
would you just say?
creative it is. The more dynamic it
absolutely.
is, the more different it is, the more people are going to be like, fuck yeah, dude, that I'm never bored with that song.
What do you give for a score?
I gave it, I started my drawing a little low on the board, but I gave it a 9.
That is a sideways whistle.
That is a sideways whistle.
Oh, there's a whistle. Okay, so whistle means 9. 9 from
That's a
Bud.
9.
Big scores. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Paul.
All right, good score, man. Bob.
Yeah, no, I thought it was really solid. Production was spot on. I really liked the double time bass where it was like do 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 do. Like
Yeah.
it added energy to the beat, and I don't know. I don't have much more to say other than that. I liked it, and I'm going a solid 7.
7. I should go higher with that one, man.
Yeah, I thought it was a decent hard step song. it didn't really reach out to me in any way special, and I thought that you reached the peak of production level on it. Other than adding extra samples or maybe a synth solo, again, or something like that.
You think the ceiling's low on this one?
I feel like that you've reached the peak, and there's nowhere else to go. I mean, for this type of style. I mean, if you did add more creativity, that'd be great, but there's nothing else you can go beyond that, so I'm going 7.5.
7.5.
Next up, we got
I thought Ethan. I had Ethan.
Like I said, just turn it up, man. Just make sure you turn it up.
How'd you guess
That
8.5, buddy?
that'll get you dynamics out. I'll get that.
Next up, we got Leave Clues by Artificial Blood.
Artificial blood?
Yeah, not real blood, artificially.
Fake.
This is like crazy, like Travel Channel, Discovery Channel days. We're just having a bunch of like shows about Baker's Day. Now the sleeve gets rolled over. The dingle box gets pulled through.
Turn it off. Turn it off. What the fuck is this?
It seems like it leads into another song.
Yeah, that was
This was a break drop at the end.
weird.
So,
Yeah,
you know, here's the thing.
It reminded me of Futurama.
yeah. Actually,
I
can see that.
I love the
Where'd you get
creativity
this
of all these
chick?
things. I don't know. Did you like? I mean, did you ward all these people to us? Like, did they?
No, I just took these songs and I'm getting them, man.
You didn't go to like sciencefairproject.com and like fucking drop a post about
Hey guys.
stuff you can make science projects to and fucking. Here's my thing. It's good stuff and I like it, but I don't know what's like. I feel like I'm doing an injustice. Like if I'm going for just that, like if that's what it makes me feel like, and I'm going for just that. I mean, would you put vocals on that?
Yeah.
How?
I don't
It's
know.
gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be tough, he says. It's
I
gonna
always
be
see that- yeah,
tough.
it's like that's one, like the thing where he's like, and then the shleem gets placed over.
Yeah.
It's
It
just
sounds
like background
exactly like
music.
that. Bebop,
Or they're
yeah.
like,
You could
they're like, and now the toothbrushes go down
Yeah.
the conveyor
The
belt, and
bristles
here's
get
where the
injected,
bristles get
and then there's
put
hot
in.
glue added to it, and then it rolls down the you know whatever. And like that's the thing I get. I'm gonna make it easy. I'm gonna go 6.5 because I like the track. It was a little underproduced, and there was not. Here's the thing. I'm giving you a 6.5 because I like the track, but it was so monotonous. The breakdown came too late, like Vinny said. I agree, and I feel like it's too monotonous. Like, what are you using it for? Send in some
Yeah.
context. Like, you're like, hey, this is for the 4th grade science fair downtown. They want me to play instrumentals the
I
entire
mean,
time.
outside of being
and
on
move
like
into the next track, the same thing. I'd be like,
outside
wow,
of being
nailed
on
it.
an episode of How It's Made or being
Yeah.
in a video game, I can't see any other like use for that song.
The
An
silicone-
MMO, like
the
Fantasy
silicone
Star
is added to the
Online,
dildo
bro.
mold.
Fantasy
Yeah,
Star
it's pushed down
Online.
I'm gonna
line
I
for
might have to
more-
sit. I'm gonna go-
Fantasy Star
more processing.
Online.
I'm actually gonna go 5.5 on this one. 'cause The
5.5.
production was good, but like, I just don't know what you would do with a song
Ether.
like that. So it's
What do
just
you got?
above average for me.
You're starting to tinker too much, man.
Hold on, I'm just trying to make this
You're
beautiful.
tinkering too much, man. I need you to focus here. What do you got?
Yeah, no, I think it's good, man. I think it goes well with Fantasy Star Online or some
He
sort
looks
of
like
like
shit
cyber
Yeah,
MMO.
what's happening to Bud?
It's a
He's, like,
beautiful thing.
disappearing
What are you
into the-
doing?
He's being corrupted. What
He's
do you
being
think?
eaten by the.
He's being corrupted.
Yeah. No, yeah, I think it was good, man. I think if it was applied to that format,
Stephanie,
it'd be
will
great.
you knock it off for 5
I
minutes?
think the last one. I think the
Stop.
last one by what was it, Darren?
No, it was just
Danielle.
good.
I think the last one was more how it's made than this one. for
Yeah, this
sure.
one was more. I think this is more like sci-fi MMO shit. It's video game style, and I usually don't say that about a lot of things because I don't like the phrase. Oh, this sounds like video game music. It just sounds like there's a lot of synthesizers added, and it has going for a quirky, futuristic vibe. And I think that's what you got going on here. What I bought
Kevin,
to
that's
it,
just-
I don't know.
that's just
I think
Tiffany.
it was
She
just-
shows
It
up.
was just
She's
chill. I would probably
drunk
give
as
this one a
shit.
5.5.
I don't know what
as well.
she's doing.
5.5 from Ether.
Yep.
Bud,
Dude, whose chick is this?
somebody come get their fucking.
This,
30
this
This is
This
this
comes
is
over
Tiffany.
sometimes.
She just like comes in here and dances on a loop. I don't know.
She's
why.
a gymnast, you guys. Give her some
It's
respect.
fucking
okay?
hilarious.
You can
I
see
don't know.
emotion.
That
She
that
is
song,
drunk as shit.
that
and
song,
she's
it was
really
putting me to
annoying.
sleep.
Too much.
It was
piano.
putting me to sleep, honestly. And yeah, I do totally get where he's coming from. Like, if I was tripping, I could totally like embody myself into that song for like a 9-hour loop and be maybe okay with it. But sober, it's not really doing much for anybody.
I feel you, I feel you.
Yeah. So what do you give it?
I give it a 4.
4. So the last song though, the one by who was it? Danielle Radcliffe.
Daniel Rixel.
That track was
Rixel.
really that track really like that's the difference, right? So that one was like really good in production. This one not so much.
Right.
Like that's the level, y'all. Like so production does matter a lot because literally those two songs. I mean, the other one was actually the one before was actually much more complex by comparison, but it wasn't. It was what it was. Both of them were.
Yeah.
And the other one we all gave lower scores. The other one we gave higher scores. I mean, it just. Production means a lot, man.
It does.
And even if you're not rating on production, it means a lot because you're not hearing the certain things that you hear when you're producing it on your computer and you're listening through your monitors and you don't double check or get it mastered. And then somebody puts it in their car and they're like, what the fuck is this? You know? I mean, like, that's real shit. So, you know, production's a big part of this, man. Get your
What the
production
fuck
game
is
up.
this?
What
Get your
the
production
fuck?
game
No,
up.
it's this one. It's this one.
Hit me up.
What the
get you-
hell is even that?
I like how we have more of those. Then we have a Donald
Hit
Trump
me
one.
up. We'll get that production up.
Who we got next, Eden?
Next up, we got, give me 2 seconds, boop. We got Sidet. What? Sit it. Sidet. I don't know how to say it. Travis
Yeah,
Clark, I
Travis
need to
Clark.
know what your name is, man.
It's
what's the name of
no,
your
no, he sent it in
artist?
there. He sent
Is
it
it
in
Cosmic
there.
Leprechaun?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
right. That's
okay,
right.
gotcha.
And he's been
That's
waiting for like
punk
2
rock.
shows to get his shit played, and he's been sharing a bunch.
Yeah, so this track's called Breathe by Cosmic Leprechaun.
Nice.
It's better be dope.
Take a breath. This life's a mess. Can you hold me up?
Let me see This is the live-action Tarzan.
I must confess I've had enough.
Space is up in it.
You can't hold me down.
Get her another dancer with her.
Oh, gotcha. Hold on. I got a final word from bottom.
Get the whole crew. Where's the whole band?
And I can't get enough. You can't hold me down.
Hold Tarzan down.
You can't. He's too strong. He took down a full-grown fucking silverback gorilla. If you can hold him down, then you're killing like you must be the strongest guy. I got you, dog. Yeah, they can all see that.
They can see that.
I got more.
She's like, I just got done doing so much laundry.
Gotta get Trevor. What's his name? Trevor?
His name is Trevor
Rosenblatt. Trevor Rosenblatt. Let's get him in with
Some shit going down here, man. Welcome to the Craft Mapping Club.
Oh man, this party's bopping.
This is a really good track.
I love it.
Who the fuck is that?
We might have talked too much over that last track.
Yeah, we talked a little bit.
We did.
I
Even
can't
Taylor
get
said that.
enough.
didn't
I thought
do
it was
that.
legit.
I was listening to the whole thing.
You want to play it again?
No, but what I will say is this: right off the bat, I can tell you the vocals are an 8. You did a very, very good job with the effects. Everything were really good on the vocals. The production was definitely an 8. I don't see how you can get any less than that. I mean, it's a decent track. Just depends on, I mean, what? Yeah, I wouldn't listen to that all the time, but I'm not going to dock you for that.
There's a spot for it. There's a place for it.
Creativity and originality, they weren't like, I didn't give them huge scores because that's not much different from some other things I've heard. However, you did do a good job at it, and for that, 7.5.
Nice.
7.5. Ether, you want to go next?
Yeah, I thought it was really freaking great.
This shit's giving me fucking
progressive.
anxiety. You get.
I thought it was
fucking.
elements of progressive. I'm trying to put him back, but he's just not listening to me, dude.
Ellen, get out of the fucking
Where's
screen.
his fucking
He's
body?
like, yo, hey, look, a fucking ginger with some soul.
Alan.
Come on, that was good. Nobody? All right.
No, I thought it was
At least
good.
you're
I thought it was
Oh
good.
my god.
Tiffany needs to chill the fuck out, though.
Ginger
Yeah.
with some soul.
So I thought this was a really good song. It was very progressive, had some Americanic elements to it that were really vibrant to me. I enjoyed it, and there was nothing else going on other than that because it just took me on this vibe. I couldn't even not just help but have a good time and just chat with my boys. Because if that was playing, even though it doesn't sound like something you hear at a party, that's the type of music that's playing at my type
You're
of
gonna
party.
look in your buddy's eyes and be like, I can't get enough.
You just don't even recognize it. It's just you
can't
just
get
vibe to it. It's just
enough.
such a good vibe, and I think that a lot of people would understand that. I'm giving this one a solid fucking 8. I'd buy it.
Solid 8. Solid 8. Vinny Murphy sending us a donation. Thank you so much, Vinny. Appreciate you. Solid 8. Somebody else, speaking of solid 8s and somebody who really enjoys them, Bud.
Dude,
You
I
are
said
up
8
next.
too. I think that song got an 8 as well. That was pretty
8
dope.
as well,
But
man.
who the
We got
fuck is
8.
this
Nice.
nerd?
8,
Dude.
7.5.
I see them up in the comments. They're like, who the heck is these girls? These girls dancing around, and then all of a sudden I see this white ass ginger boy. So,
His name's Trevor.
He's Trevor. He's a good guy. He's an
yeah,
insane.
Trevor,
Trevor.
you named
He
him.
doesn't look like a Trevor. He literally does look like a Zach.
Oh
He does
no.
look like a Zach. Like he's got the hair. and the
He could be a
facial
Robert,
features.
man. He could straight up be a Robert.
Hey,
Douglas.
fuck you, man.
A
Then
Douglas.
you got Sarah. That's a Sarah for sure. And she's like, if that was a real person, she'd be like 23 feet tall. just
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah.
Slender Man.
huge.
Like, look at this. I'm
She's
6'1". This bitch
She
is like.
is huge.
Like, if I'm a squid, she's like one of those big, like, colossal squids. Sarah.
Sarah. That was the name
It's
of the
Sarah
yeah.
for sure. And Tiffany looks more like a, I don't know, a Mary. Or
Tiffany
like a,
did too much. coke.
Yeah, she's definitely the Molly's hitting hard.
It's hitting hard.
It's hitting hard for all of them. They didn't know
She's
which
having a
one-
good
It's hitting hard
time
for
though.
all of us. I mean, we're having
I want
hard
to be in that
time.
world.
I'm having a hard time just getting things.
We've used this joke. I didn't want to use it again. We used the joke with Zach Conger, but all right, let's move on to the next one. Fucking ass. Now it sounds like we're talking shit. We're not talking shit.
Zach Conger.
No way. I don't see it. I just
I
don't get
said
it.
this like 3 shows ago, and we laughed. We can't keep going on with it, you guys.
Okay, next
not
up,
a long way.
we got The Island by
wanna
Wilderness
start
Productions.
a
Let's
thing.
go.
People start walking up to me like, "Hey, I saw you on the plug."
This is right. We love Zach. Zach's one of our great homies. And we're just teasing him. Don't worry.
You fixed that one, Bob. Good job. Jesus Christ. Is that it?
Yeah, the government decides what you can and cannot do. Think about that.
Whoa.
I do whatever the fuck I want.
I'll be
That's
honest
what
with
you think.
I'll be honest with you. I really like this beat. The name of it, I think, is probably one of the.
What's the name of it?
It's called The Island.
Yeah.
And
The bongos made it sound like that.
I liked it a lot.
Very much so.
And
I'd call
it
it
definitely.
like the cave or the dungeon.
Listen, here's where I'm at with this one. We all have a White Claw. Bob, what's your White Claw? Claw is the law.
No.
Law
right. Trevor!
is the law.
Trevor!
I wish I had my old man, dude.
There he is. All right, I have ruby grapefruit. You guys got black cherry. You
Yeah,
fucking-
the
I don't
best
like
ones.
black cherry, really.
I don't like grapefruit.
Ooh, you remember this bitch?
What? Yeah, she's been here the whole time.
No,
Ethan.
this one.
Oh,
No,
shit.
The boss.
Fake ass Mia Kunis.
Well, she's the one who runs this whole operation.
She looks like she's about to give me a fucking big ass shoulder rub.
Big ass shoulder rub.
Like literally, like
you look
this
like
is
she's about to
frightening.
choke you out. She does not look happy.
Haven't you seen that movie? What is that movie?
I don't know. But
With the
cheers.
with the Jaegers.
And Trevor and Jennifer just don't give
Cheers
a
to
shit.
White
Even though
Claw,
fucking management's in
Pacific
the house,
whatever
they're
it
just
is,
not about
Pacific
it.
Rim.
I have no idea
This
what we
bitch
drink
looked like
at
she
White
from
Claws.
Pacific
It was
Rim.
this Paul's idea.
And she stepped to the machine and it made her big.
I thought this song was awesome. I give this a solid fucking
it's not very-
6.5. The motherfucking the
Why don't you
piano
like
was
this shit?
so fucking cheesy
White
that
Claw
it
is
was
not
good.
good.
Makes my mouth dry.
Dun, dun. It
What'd you
sounded
give
like
it?
a
What'd you
movie.
give it, Ethan?
It sounded cinematic as well. 7.
7. Good
7.
score. I was about to say 7.5. And here's the reason why. Because the production was spot on. Listen, you know what? I was about to say 7.5, but I didn't.
Don't up me, dude.
I'm a 7 all day. And
7
here's the
all
reason
day.
why. Here's the reason why. That beat was dope as fuck, but I heard the entire thing in the first, like, I don't know, 30, 45 seconds of it.
It felt like that. So it's like all played out already.
It's
like
but it was dope as fuck.
enough change.
And that is so for me. That's a me type beat, and me myself personally wants to give it a 9 because I would rock that shit.
I'm Paul.
On my earbuds, and I would do it anywhere. But I could see how people that don't like as much monotony as me would get bored with it.
Okay.
So even though it's 2 minutes and 15 seconds, it felt
disagree.
like 3.5 minutes to me. So I still give it a 7. I think it was good.
Yeah.
But
I like the direction. Like I was saying though, pick a different sound. You could pick like different Hawaiian sounds. You know, like more.
You feel like the instrumentals were instrument choice was cliche.
I think that he could have added in some steel guitar or steel drums.
yes, Kevin.
Oh,
You
that
know,
was cool.
pop, 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 pop,
That
pop,
was
pop.
Kevin, yeah.
Yeah, you know, like I think that would sound a lot cooler. Some maracas in there,
You
maybe.
said the same thing.
What does that mean?
Just do different things with your instruments. Do different things and see like where you can put them and what you can do with them. And you know, like maybe that instrument doesn't have to be that loud. Maybe you can quiet it down a little bit, give it a little bit more character in the beat. But overall, I thought it sounded really good. Like.
Nice.
It's a solid loop, is what we call that. Like
Yeah,
you
it's
got
a solid loop. You could freestyle on that for fucking hours, dude.
yeah,
do you give it though,
exactly.
bud?
So I give it a 7.
7 as well. Good score. Ether.
Dude, I thought it was. I mean, I already gave my score.
Oh, Bob. Sorry.
Bam.
You're right. You did 7. That's right. You went first. Bob.
Yeah, no, I'm with you guys. I really like the fuck. What was I saying just a minute ago? God damn it, my train of thought's gone. It's these White Claws, man. They make me
Dude,
sick.
she's the size of Bud.
Yeah, I'm trying to get her like she's in Bud with Rose area here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
she
you go.
still looks
Fight
pretty
her.
big.
She's giving Bud a lap dance.
Get her away from me.
Well, she's
gotta
like over to
shrink
the
it down
side.
some,
She's like
man.
trying to photobomb
Look at the
it.
size of her head.
Look at the size
Here,
of
I'm
Bud's
gonna
head
do
compared to
this.
hers.
Yeah, no, but she
It's
gets
similar.
close. Ready?
Death
Watch
by
this. She turns around,
snoo.
She's like this. Look at woo, woo, woo. She up in this bitch.
Death
She's
by
not playing. She's
snoo.
Really fucking good.
Watch your head, Bud.
Anyway, fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, I really like the chord progression. That was very unique. It's something I haven't heard before. Just the combination of different notes.
That's facts, Kevin.
Yeah, but I'm sitting at a 7 on as well.
That's facts, Taylor. Bob has all these bitches. She called my dude Trevor a
Yeah,
bitch.
Trevor is not a bitch. All right, Taylor.
Trevor's a fucking dope ass,
He's
cool
my
ass.
bro.
Trevor
my
defended me at a
God.
bar,
His
bro.
mom
He's
lets
over
us
here with us
smoke
on
weed in
Irby
the
Us.
basement, and his dad has a jet ski.
Yeah, dude.
Dad's got a jet
Yeah.
ski. And he let me fucking ride it. Trevor's boss.
Dude, Trevor's sister's like
The
she's
hottest.
like the hottest.
That's
dude.
the one
She's
next
the
to her.
hottest. Yeah.
She just got strawberry
fuck
blonde.
out.
She was lucky.
Oh
he just
my
got straight up
God.
like fire.
Dude, it makes me really uncomfortable
Brimstone.
that the Mila Kunis lookalike isn't like dancing or anything. She just looks
Because
disappointed.
she's just
Big ass
monitoring,
Mila
bro.
Kunis.
We're supposed to dance. If we stop dancing, you don't want to see what she does when we stop dancing.
Oh,
I would,
she's
you know what's funny
freaking
is
me
I would
out.
say
man.
that to this person in real life. I would have to. I would pass out if I didn't.
Paul, you
I saw
just
this
leave her
lady and She
alone.
was like,
No.
like, what's your problem, fake ass Mia Kunis? Like immediately. I would. She's probably a federal. She's probably a federal agent.
She looks like a
Look at her,
federal
she's a
agent.
federal fucking
She's a
agent.
fucking cop.
And she's like,
Detective
Paul,
or some shit.
you just ruined your life. And I was like, it was worth it.
And then she stabs you in the
Fake ass
gut.
Mia Kunis, and then I just get tased.
She stabs you in the gut, bro.
Who we got next, though, Brad?
Next up, we got, God, we need these names on these tracks. Keith Gentleman
Keith Gentleman.
with a track called Trillist.
Jesus Christ. Fucking claws the law.
Oh, nigga!
Could take to the Jeep. One of the most trillest niggas out here. You know what I mean?
It's real.
Always keep it true, man. Here we go. Mind of a criminal. criminal. What is love but the devil in his clothing? The label is Prada. Don't judge a person based on his color, especially when we just tryna holler. Always wanted to sleep with a model. Working hard to achieve my dreams is not a problem. Staying true to myself, that is the motto. If you got a headache, shit, drink a panado. Stop wasting your time hoping and praying to win the lotto. I wanna be consistent, resistant to all the drama. When you say we'll do something, I'm with the dollar. Need to be aware of my surroundings like a Impala. I kinda like this girl Tanya. Nowadays nothing is for mahala. If you got something to say, I'm with you proud, bruh. Straight from the freestyle competition, I say nada. No matter what they say you do, I'ma keep it real. No matter what they say or what they do, I'ma keep it cool. No matter what they say or what they do, I'ma keep it real. No matter what they say or what they do, I'ma keep it cool. Who's the realest of the realest? Who's the trillest of the trillest? Who's the realest of the realest? Who's the trillest of the trillest? You know it's me, you know it's me, you know it's Kiddo G. You know it's me, you know it's me, you know it's Kiddo G. You know it's me, you know it's me, you know it's Kiddo G. You know it's me, you know it's me, you know it's Kiddo G. Kiddo G, your fantasy. Taking off your clothes is my biology. Rapping is my specialty. Dropping these bars comes naturally. Being an example to the kids is a policy. Everyone that's down with me is coming for apologies. Never been interested in politics. Not a fan of making empty promises. Stop being a hater, do me a favor. Focus on your own. I am in the zone, I can even feel it in my soul. Going broke makes people lose control. I've been told to never ever sell my soul. So focused, nothing's gonna stop me from reaching my goals. No matter what they say or do, I'ma keep it real. No matter what they say or what they do, I'ma keep it cool. No matter what they say or what they do, I'ma keep it real. No matter what they say or what they do, I'ma keep it cool. Who's the realest of the realest? Who's the trillest of the trillest? Who's the realest of the realest? Who's the trillest of the trillest? You know it's me, you know it's me, you know it's Kiddo G. You know it's me, you know it's me, you know it's Kiddo G. You know it's me, you know it's me, you know it's Kiddo G. You know it's me, you know it's me, you know it's Kiddo G. Stay true, that's what I always do. Stay true, that's what I always do. Salute to the niggas from the hood. Salute to the niggas from the hood. Who's the realest of the realest? Who's the trillest of the trillest? Who's the realest of the realest? Who's the trillest of the trillest? You know it's me, you know it's me, you know it's Kiddo G. You know it's me, you know it's me, you know it's Kiddo G. You know it's me, you know it's me, you know it's Kiddo G. You know it's me, you know it's me, you know it's Kiddo G. Hey, it's Kiddo G, right? Hey, you loving this, right? Hey, it's Kiddo G, right? Yeah. Salute to all the gentlemen out there. I got you. I know you see me. I know you see me. Yeah.
On some real shit, I'm gonna defer to my manager for this one.
Okay, so as his manager, I'm going to defer to my
Mia
co-manager
Kunis?
for this one.
Jesus Christ.
Well, as co-manager,
As Ethan's manager's co-manager.
well, as co-manager, I'm going to defer to our special guest, Mr. Bud Holly.
Yeah.
What do you think, Bud?
You boys disappoint me. And I believe that this is only justice that can be made by a real man, and that's why you passed the job down.
I'll be honest with you.
Real man.
Rubber
And I'll be
pen.
honest
Kind of
with you.
retarded.
Rubber pen.
Dude,
go ahead.
you should get some soundboards of Fed Smoker on here. Okay, so yeah, I dug it. I mean, like, solid. I want to know if this guy's not from America, and if he's not from America, if he doesn't speak if he doesn't speak English as his native tongue, then that's amazing in itself. Just because it's really hard to learn another language, much less rap in another language.
Jesus Christ.
There's a lot of things that are very much lost within that language barrier. So that's like just amazing in itself. The beat, super awesome. But yeah, the artist himself, if he's comfortable rapping in that language, he definitely needs to, step up to the mic. Make sure
I'm
that
embarrassed
it's
right now, man.
amazing.
I did not. I must have missed the part where I must have been spaced out for a second because I did not hear the part where he rapped in another language.
No, he rapped in English.
He had an
But
accent.
he
Oh,
had a really
shit.
thick
English might not
accent.
be his first
I was
language.
like, dude, I was about to change my score. I was like, that's impressive as fuck. I didn't want to tell you my score.
Well, that's what he's saying is like he's probably someone who doesn't speak English who is rapping it.
I mean, that's a pretty ambitious. Is that on?
Yeah, everything's on. Or nothing has changed.
He's calling you or you calling him?
He's calling me.
We got internet. What the fuck, man?
Yo.
Yo.
Yeah, I
Okay,
don't
we're
know
back.
what
All right, we're
happened.
back. Weird.
No, fuck. Hey,
We're back. Like,
Yeah,
live.
Yeah,
now I
we're
can
on- we're on
see
it.
you.
I don't know
Is
what
there
the hell
anybody-
just happened.
Yeah, something happened. I don't know. We must
Dude,
got
the internet
EMP.
and our shit just went bloop.
Yeah, that's really
Dude, I
weird.
can see the video kind of.
any-
If
can
you turn
anybody
that
else see
camera
us?
around,
Huh?
if you turn that camera around, I could see you guys, but I see what it is now.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, we opened your third eye, man. Most people think that's
Appreciate
the
you guys.
butthole. It's actually not. It's a euphemism for clairvoyance.
The butthole is the brown eye. My coworker said that too.
It's
He
all
was
has
like,
four eyes.
It's all this cop's fault. We need to get her the fuck out of here.
You know what the weird part is I can't find out which one she is. There we
Uh-oh.
go.
There
Well,
we go.
okay. Where's our
I'm
comments?
doing the best I can. It's not logging in.
I'm not getting mad.
All right. Well, anyway, it's time for us. We've actually gone like
Yeah.
I mean,
almost
obviously,
half an hour longer than
Zuckerberg
usual.
has declared our time as
All right,
up.
let me just say this. Tonight on the plug, we had our esteemed
Whoa,
special
who
guest
said
and guest
anything about
host.
butt stuff?
Guest
I'm still
host,
getting comments
Bud
on my phone.
Holly, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. Let's get real weird with it before we go.
Thank you so much for being. God damn it! It's this one.
Bud Holly, Cardigan, Pine Tree. These guys are goobers. I love them. Thank you
Thank you
guys.
so much, Bud. Plug yourself real quick before we go.
Definitely hit me up on Spotify,
Please plug your
YouTube, hit
music,
up my
not actually
Instagram,
plug
Bud Holly Official. Hit up Facebook. I got my page on there, Bud Holly. You can hit up my personal link, and we'll have a conversation. Hit me up on Spotify, YouTube, anywhere you can digitally stream music. Make music art again. Pine Trees. Shout out to Dakota South Records. Shout out to Convicted Design Tattooing. Thank you guys for having me on this show. You
One
guys
love,
have a
bro.
fucking
We
best.
appreciate you.
So great.
We appreciate you. You got our outro up there, buddy?
Yep, just about to.
Well, let's do that.
Hey, well, we'll see you all guys.
I don't know
I
what
think
you're doing
are we
right
doing
now,
are we doing one on
It's
Friday?
not an outro.
Wait, yeah, we're doing one every Friday from here on out. We've gotten
So
back
we're not
into the
booked this
swing.
Friday.
Why are you changing
Peace
the
out.
background when we're
Yeah,
about
we
to
should be good
literally-
we should be good for the entire.
Cool.
unless
So
we
we
got
will
something
see you
booked up
guys
Friday.
on
Get the
Friday.
outro up.
He's asking.
Yeah, we're doing Friday. Jazzy on Friday.
Jesus.
That's right.
I have a plug. You're like changing the background for the last 20 seconds.
He
of the
needs
show.
some milk.
Fuck you, Bob. All right,
He
once
needs
again,
some
thank you
milk,
so
man.
much, everybody, for joining us. The
We
plug.
love
My name is
you.
Pauly G.
It's your boy Ethan.
And I'm Bob, and we will see you next
next
time.
Jazzy J.